brag about young people for longer.
Says one of the young people. Comparatively speaking.
Who lived most of his life around old people.
You do realize that we currently have at this table 4 generations.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We got Gen Z, a millennial, Gen X, a millennial.
I'm the Gen Z.
Gen Z
I'm Gen Z.
You're not in the same gen as her.
Gen Z is 1999. And like it's from like 94 to 96 and up. 96 to somewhere in the 2000s is Gen Z.
2012.
She just barely gets it.
Yeah.
I'm barely
So you
Gen
guys
Z.
are technically both.
Yeah, all 3 of us are.
We have 3 generations in here.
Yeah.
I'm almost Gen Alpha, and that terrifies me because I've heard terrible things about them.
But that's okay because we're moving on into
the land of make-believe.
The land of make-believe. Where there is no generation. There's only the living and the not living anymore.
And those who are somewhat living, somewhat not.
And the dude is from, like...
Oh, dear God, that's right.
Yes, man, it's Skorsky.
You seriously need to make one of your characters just a skater dude.
Last time we were here...
That's who I am.
Y'all got in a fight with a dragon, and the dragon beat y'all butts.
It had 11 hit points.
False. Untrue.
I didn't get touched.
It just beat me up.
I did not get touched either.
Beat her up.
You nearly lost one of your party members to a dragon, taking her away as its next meal.
At her own behest.
We were okay.
Out of stubbornness on her part, to be fair. But in the midst of the fight, at the end of the fight, finally deciding to, start caring about survival.
Survival's only a necessary thing once you get down to nearly a single-digit health.
Survival's overrated.
Anyway, teleporting onto the dragon's back and then diving off with a meow. The dragon flew away, and y'all were victorious? Call it a Pyrrhic victory.
We had more help than they did.
Anyway.
We weren't the ones running away from it.
As you then proceeded to run away from it...
It ran away from us first.
That's fair.
We were moving on.
As you decided to move on, you found yourselves to a place to rest. And as you are attempting to take your long rest, you found yourself besieged by apparitions, a floating set of eyes and a glowing mouth, and messages growled in Draconic about how he was coming for you. Interrupting your long rest to deal with this problem, it turned out that it was kobolds, white-scaled kobolds, who had followed you and were messing with you, disrupting your long rest and your ability to recuperate after said battle. After dispatching said kobolds, you went back to sleep, only to, after just a couple of hours, have your long rest interrupted again by these specters and apparitions who were bothering you. Taking care of a couple more of the kobolds, you found yourselves knocked out of your long rest again. On the point of gaining exhaustion, you stand around wondering what you can do to try to avoid this. One of you specifically saying, I don't remember which one of you said it, but one of you was like, and while we're not sleeping, the dragon is, and gaining back all its health. So you guys know that you are in a specific situation where the circumstances are against you, as you are trying to figure out what you can do to survive, to get past this. So it is roughly 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Roughly. You find yourselves yet again knocked out of your long rest, coming to battle and fighting, making your long rest voided. And now you are wondering, what are we going to do now? So it's 3 a.m. What do you guys want to do? You're all exhausted. You're so tired. You haven't taken a point of exhaustion yet, but you're right on the edge of it.
Sleep.
Oh man, like I think we should like leave while we can, while the little buggers are gone. Like maybe go up the road a ways. And like Max, don't you have like something that can help us like get a rest, Mom? Like maybe some super shrooms?
Like there was Wow, really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
poisonous mushrooms would definitely give us a rest.
They definitely would.
Permanent.
See? She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How large is this open field that we're in the middle of, or part of?
Right now, having come out of the foothills, let's see, where I determined you guys were. You come from there, over around, just past the foothills. I do believe that you have far to your right, to the west, you have a forest, and going off to the east, you have a large open field, and you can see the foothills continuing off to one side and then below coming in again. You're essentially right here in this open area field.
So, forest?
You got a forest to the west, and an open field in a large area to the east, and you are still following the road south.
How far from the woods are we? Guessing.
Based on where you are right now, probably about half a mile. You can see them very clearly.
Okay, so we could get to the forest if we need to.
That's when I get up the green track. I mean,
Listen,
I'd say hit the
if
forest.
there are two dragons after us at once,
I thought about it.
are you serious?
That's what I thought about it. Do you have any idea how many things I think about that I don't do? Alright,
I'm
so
concerned.
Max is sitting there and goes, okay, listen, I've been working on this song, and I can do it, and it'll give us a place where we can, like, rest, and it's like, you know, it's like dome, and like 8 hours, it's supposed to be impenetrable. It's like, I've never done it before, and unfortunately, it takes, like, 11 minutes of playing the harp to get it to do the thing. So I can try it, but, you know, while I'm playing, if I get interrupted, then you know, I have to start from scratch again. It's one of those songs that, you know, once you break the beat, you have to start back at the beginning to get it started again.
Yeah, man, I get it. That's like.
So, like, I can try that, but you guys would have to, like, keep them off me.
I think we can deal with that.
Mates, I think we should go to
Anything
the
to get some
forest.
sleep.
Yeah, man, let's like go to the forest and then we can watch out and stifle him from the trees while he's like doing his groovy
What
thing.
could he do? Do his groove on a card?
I gotta, like, I gotta carve this sigil thing in the floor and do a bunch of stuff around
You
it.
can carve it in the card.
I can't really
Carve
do it while we're moving.
Carve it in the then carve it before we start moving, and then go.
I mean, I can try, but, you know, when I'm playing the song, if we hit a bump and I play the wrong note, the whole thing goes.
Yeah, man. So we
Like,
need to
it's
get
keeping the
there
beat.
first.
And
If
by
we
the
can-
way, if we go in the forest, won't that give them the trees to mess with us on?
Well,
'Cause, like, if
okay.
you guys are like, yeah, we can be up in the trees, but so could they.
That's true.
I'm just saying, it's
But
something I thought.
They're only messing with us every couple hours, so we just got rid of this group, so we gotta.
How many did we take out? How many did you guys take out? You got 4 on the first interruption.
Yeah,
On the second interruption, I don't believe you got 4 of them.
we got 2.
I know, I shot the one that was holding the eyes. And then I think I shot someone else grabbed the eyes to pick them up, so then I shot them.
I'm fairly certain that you didn't get all 4 this time.
Did you get one of them?
No.
I said, I'm fairly certain.
Francis stomping out to where he saw the eyes at, looking for the rest of them. Because he knows there's going to be more of them.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. 7.
7? Nah, you find, looking around, you find the bodies of the ones that you've dispatched, and you see footprints heading away. You're fairly certain that something got away from here. So, should I do the thing here? Or are we gonna?
Let's
What's the
get
plan?
away from here.
Okay.
Because they know we're here. If we get away from here, they won't know where we're at. Or at least that's how it works in my head.
Y'all lead the way. I'm just
So we'll head towards the trees.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds
Head
good.
towards the forest.
All right. So
Trees.
in the dead of night, you grab your stuff, throw it back on the cart haphazardly.
Oh, yeah,
Breaking
did we stop
camp.
the dwarf guy?
Yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
back.
Sadly.
Staying down in the back is like, leave me out of this, please.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So I would recommend not bothering us while I'm tired.
You might get an arrow
Roast.
to the face.
So throwing
I'm
the
not
things in,
arrow.
you toss the stuff in. He goes, hey, look out for. You just drop stuff on top of him. You don't care.
Nope.
And you find yourselves moving at pace towards the forest. Somebody make me a survival check. Actually, I'm sorry, you're driving the cart, so you make me the survival check, because you are going through unopened ground off of a road in the middle of the night.
Guys,
In the middle of the night.
Dancing lights
Across the, ooh.
for the horses to be able to see and you to be able to see as well.
Lighting this beacon that lets you see where you're going, but also kind of
Keeping it
basically
down to the
plus
ground
2
with the
guys.
horses'
So
hooves.
plus
four lanterns float lightly above the grasslands.
Alright. So.
God, you are rolling like crap today.
9 total.
9 total? Ugh.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how bad.
This just rolled a natural 20 is what's killing me.
Bad rolls, sorry.
The cart.
So you guys go down through and you're crack! As you look, one of the wheels has hit something hard and broken.
Francis just starts rubbing his face angrily, like scrubbing at his face like he's trying to wash it, but nothing happens because he's wearing a
It's
skull.
one of those.
Except he's wearing a skull, so he's just rubbing at the bone. Just angrily.
Just have streaks across it.
I mean, can I fix the wheel?
Can you?
Do you have mending?
Gotta take our tools.
Is that how wheels work?
Well,
I mean,
if we have mending,
magic
we'll
mending
fix it.
technically would be a thing to try in this case if somebody has the spell.
Gotta
Yeah.
detect magic.
I
I can
in fact
moonbeam
do not
the
have,
cart.
I do not have. I
bad.
do not have mending.
Well,
Can I just fix the cart?
you hop out and look at the wheel.
I can't.
Thea, go ahead and make me a perception or investigation check, whichever one you prefer,
Can I
as you
help?
inspect this broken wheel. Yeah, go ahead.
I give you help
Thank you.
and guidance. God, we are blown by today. Oh my God! You're gonna roll a 1 on this.
It's not quite
Oh,
bad.
okay. It's so bad.
9.
Two 9s in a row. Yeah.
Looking down and inspecting this wheel, you just take one look at it and you're like, yeah, no, it's broke. It is in the dim light and the quick glance, you determine this wheel to be unsalvageable.
Can I make a new wheel? Do we have a spare wheel?
I don't know.
Is it like our other cart where we have 2?
No, you do not have a spare wheel.
Can I
We got
make?
ripped off.
a
Yes,
new-
you can. It will take you probably 6 to 8 hours. And probably better done in light.
Can I make a really bad wheel that barely turns but still works as a wheel? Just a
Yeah, it'll
hastily
take you about
thrown
4
together.
hours. And you
What
need
can I
some
make
supplies.
in 2 minutes?
You can make one of them grab the axle and run next to the cart, holding it up as the wheel.
Can Francis do that?
You can certainly try.
Because I'm probably one of the only ones who's going to be able to.
Hold on now, man. I'm
I
pretty
mean-
strong.
I have 19.
You and me, you can help me.
I have 19
I've seen
for
stuff
my
like that, and
strength.
it's like, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I have 19 for my strength, so I can
And-
also help.
You're at 20.
If that's something you guys want to do, somebody who wants to grab hold, make an athletics check.
I'll make an athletics check to try and hold up the axles while we go.
Can I
Probably
help?
not as fast of a pace.
Please roll a natural one. I've got narrative perfect for it.
It
Can I
crushes
help?
you and you die.
You want to go and run with him?
Is that the fourth?
She asked if she could help. So
I would take all the help.
No.
You're not proficient with athletics?
No, I can't hold on to an axle and run without
It's
being
more your
proficient.
ability to help him in his ability to do so. Without being proficient, you could roll for it, but if
you have proficiency,
you wind up getting in the way and having problems.
You want me roll it?
The way we
rolled
play
so bad.
is if you want to help
once.
somebody, you have to be proficient in it to help.
I've already
that's
rolled the
stupid.
one.
So I'm going to help Francis now.
Okay.
So
Did you roll that one?
No, I didn't roll that
4.
one. I rolled 4, but that was my roll, and everybody was asking if they could help.
Well, she asked if she could
Yeah,
help before.
He also was
I
asking.
have
if he could help.
proficiency in athletics.
All right, go ahead.
Do I get advantage from?
No, he's already rolled.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, we need to let you roll everything now.
25.
25. Okay. So here's the
Don't know
deal.
what's happening.
So here's how this works. Francis gets down there and he grabs hold of the axle and he's like, Francis, help! And he grabs the axle and as he goes to lift it up, Wayne's like, I got this, because you lift it up and your fingers slip in the grease and it starts to fall back down. He comes over and he goes, you're supposed to be driving anyway, right? So he goes over and he grabs it and he just picks it up like it's nothing. And he's like, let's go! And he's like, starts running. And the horse gets hit in the back with it, and the horse is like, and the horse takes off because he's just taking off with it without anybody telling anything. So you like jump up in there, and you're like, let's go!
He's barefoot skiing on the grass now.
Yeah, just holding the wheel. And
He's just holding it up like this while his feet are out. All right.
Yep. So,
Wow.
holding this together, I need both of you to now make survival checks as you are both now careening through the dark fields in the middle of the night.
I assume I'm back
I
on
can't
the
see.
party.
Yes. Yeah, you can. So yours is for driving the car. Yours is for not dying while holding on to the axle.
Oh yeah, it's a 21. You are so bad.
I
today.
rolled it's an 11 total for survival.
11 total. Okay.
Me?
God, I don't know
That's
what's
better than
happening.
a natural one.
They all rolled so well before the session.
There you go. You used all up the good stuff.
That would have been a 15.
All right,
I don't
so
know what's happening. There's a lot of great answers there. I'm so confused about what's happening with these things. Man.
Okay, so
It's not supposed to happen like this.
Wayne goes over, grabs the axle, and he just takes off. You jump up back up in there, and you're like, yeah! And you guys start going through there at a pretty decent pace. Wayne, while holding the axle and you're running forward, you see like a fallen log up ahead, and you're like, cut right! And because of you doing so well, you help modify his a little bit. So he cuts right, and you like kick off the log and stop you from breaking another wheel or breaking a horse or breaking your leg, whatever. Barely avoiding the problem as you guys trot forward and you heading towards the edge of the woods. It's going to take you about 15 minutes or so in your current state to get to the edge of the woods. But as you get close to the edge of the woods,
A dragon comes out of the sky and swoops it.
Damn.
Francis will take his death with grace. Francis is just having a bad time.
okay.
He didn't get to hit anything. He's demoralized.
Trust me, if I could have, I would have let Francis hit the dragon while I stayed perfect.
As you guys are getting to the edge of the forest, the floating lights keeping head because of Zysky.
See, even you mess up what personality you're in.
Zysky holding these lights out. As it gets closer, you see these two red glowing eyes on the edge of the forest. As it comes close, you hear this, and as you look, you see this large feline, black fur, ears up, and it's like looking at you, just like. And you guys are coming straight towards it with the car. What do you guys want to do?
How far away are we from it?
About 150 feet.
Run it over.
Should I like shoot it, man?
Shoot it, man.
Does it look like a panther or
Just a big cat.
It is probably about 8 feet tall.
Oh, it's a special cat.
It is black fur, and all you see is the black fur, the large tufted ears, and the glowing red eyes, and the fact that it is
Large.
very large.
I will pop it with 2 Eldritch Blasts to try to get it to go
All right,
away.
roll 2 attacks.
It's a natural 1 and a 16 plus 7.
Okay, 1 hits.
If both hit, I'd be impressed.
Okay. That is 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
Forgot how much damage.
Was that a 10?
Yep.
So you just boom, boom, and as the one goes, and the other one just, you see the cat just, and it turns and just sprints off into the woods like, nah.
Francis is gonna pin 2 arrows after it right quick.
I rolled a 2 on its. Is it gonna stay or is it gonna run? It's
Yeah,
like
let
2.
it
Nope,
run.
it's gonna run.
He's gonna pin 2 arrows after it right quick
Sure.
before it runs off.
Light him up.
Yeah, there's 2 good hits there. That's a 20 something and another 20 something.
Oh yeah, that's definitely good.
So that's D8 twice. 10 plus 16 total.
All right. As it turns, runs, you hear this. As you hear it bounding off into the forest. You've reached the edge of the forest. If you want to try to take the horse and cart into the forest, you will have to make another check. But if you want to drop and boogie without, then you may as well. It's your call.
I'm good with either one.
I say we do the boot scoot and boogie without the cart.
I don't want to keep carrying this.
Probably be easier not
I'm
to
only
carry
a
it.
paladin,
Is there
okay?
anything in the cart that we...
I mean,
Because, they're probably going to take all our stuff.
I mean,
I am
are
back
they-
here.
we
I was
have
about to say, we need to remember the
we
dwarf
got
guy.
a lot of leather.
Well, should we drop it, go right inside the forest, stop, and let Max be under the cart and do the ritual around the cart?
We could.
Yeah,
That sounds like a
having-
good idea.
Yeah, having
And
the
then we'll
cart
just all
with us.
stay under the cart and with the dome?
Yeah,
Sounds like a good idea.
I agree. Besides, if more kobolds come, we can stab at him. Stab it at him. Stab it at the ankles.
Stab it at them, yeah.
Well, that is if Max doesn't have a dome up the dome.
Yeah.
So
Which
We'll stand watch and let him get the
I
dome up.
vote stabbing the ankles plan.
one was running the other way, and there's a couple hours between them coming at us.
Yeah.
So
So put the cart inside
just a little bit in the woods.
in the woods, just enough, and let Max, if he can, get under the cart to do the spell around the cart, if it'll
Okay.
fit around the cart.
Be tiny.
Yeah, I can try that. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but like I said, I've never done this one before, but I'd be happy to give it a try.
We need to
Yeah,
get
man, and we'll stay out here and watch your back.
We need to get like a really big cart.
Yeah.
And then just get a couple horses, like a team of horses, not just one. I mean, we got a good amount of gold.
Yeah, the poor horse.
Oh, I just had a
Having to
we're
deal with
gonna
all of our
build a killdozer.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know what?
Build the killdozer.
We've got like
Armored and everything.
That's a lot of gold. That's,
I mean, we
Man,
could
you
do
need
that.
an elephant to pull it.
At one point, the elephant in y'all's campaign is just gonna disappear for a day, and we're gonna have an elephant.
That would be hilarious.
It will be amazing.
If the elephant came to this dimension for just one chance.
Distracted elephant noises. All right, so yeah, you guys find your way to the edge of the forest. You pull in slightly inside the forest, and you're like, "All right, get to it." And Max is like, "Okay, gang, here we go." And he gets down under the cart. He goes, "I don't know how this is gonna work, so let's just see." And he starts. And so he starts playing. Somebody roll me a D100.
I'm not allowed
Can
to
I
roll
roll
them
it?
anymore. I rolled the dragon into existence. I'm not
Yeah.
allowed. I'm not allowing
I
myself.
mean, nobody's stopping you, kid.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Percentile.
I
The
made
giant kraken in the water magically appears on top of us.
73.
73. Good roll. Not good for you, but of course.
I'll be
Okay, so, from where you were, you're gonna make it about that far.
73. Another dragon appears.
But it's a good dragon this time.
This dragon will help.
It's like a
Battle
it's
of
a
the
gold
Dragons.
it's a gold dragon this time.
We have Battle of the Dragons once.
I think if you kill a gold
Oh,
dragon,
no.
you'll be able to sell
Okay.
its scales.
You
Okay.
would be very like shamed for killing a gold dragon.
Yeah.
I need perception checks from everybody.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Guidance on myself.
No modifiers. That's another 9.
Oh my gosh.
I have no modifiers, so it's
You're
just
doing.
9 on a die.
You've been doing what I've been doing, rolling 7s
17.
in the other campaign.
10.
Oh, that's not that good. That was a 5 plus 5, 10, 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasted all my rolls on the cart. I wouldn't say waste.
Okay.
I just want to stand in front of Max, off the where the entrance of the forest is. Just stand right in front of, kind
He's
of.
under the cart.
Yeah, no, but still blocking him with
Yeah.
my body.
Okay. I'm glad you said that.
I'm gonna bodyguard him.
Excuse me.
No, at least if I get hit in the face, it's not a big deal. I got a skull to protect my head. Skull to protect my skull.
Okay. Okay. What's your AC?
17.
17. Okay.
How much damage do I take?
Wow, do I just not see anything with the 17 perception?
Okay. So, you get all settled down and Max starts playing. About 3-4 minutes in, you see that he has taken a stick, and with one hand he's plucking the notes, and the other he's carving into the edge of the forest floor. You see he's got a circle, and he's starting to draw in these little magical runes. And you can see each rune is starting to glow slightly. And then you hear as you hear something coming through the leaves of the trees. You take... Wow, that's max damage.
At least it's not damage to max.
16 points of bludgeoning damage as 2 stones hit you,
Okay.
and one flies right past you and hits Max.
God.
It was a natural 20, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you for it.
I was rolling with this. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was disadvantage. It was 20 and a 19, but it's
Still. Can I absorb the 19 instead?
You took 2 of the hits. Only 1 missed.
Can I throw myself in front of it?
You didn't specify where you were. He
I was
specifically
standing
said he
close
was.
as well.
Give me a dex save.
Alright.
You have to roll pretty good.
Can I shoot where the rocks came from?
19.
That's pretty good. All right. As you see this, you hear the. If you ever thrown something through the woods, you can hear as it hits leaves on branches, and you hear this, and you see him, and he takes 2 hits, and you're like, what the? And then you look and you see this other rock, you're like, and you dive in, and the rock clocks you. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as these rocks come flying through. And Max is like, okay, it's just getting intense now. He keeps playing and drawing, and he glances up real quick, but he's trying to concentrate on what he's doing.
Which direction are they from?
They came from the field.
Oh, well,
Can
I'm
I
running into the
shoot?
field.
Can I shoot where they came from?
Yeah, to make attacks with disadvantage.
I doubt I'll be outside the field.
Alright, so you're going to run off into the field?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
I cast guidance on myself.
I should stop using these dice.
I want to stay close to Max.
Never mind. Oh wait, dadgummit, it's a disadvantage. I rolled a natural 20 and an 11. 18.
Oh, that hits.
That's good. That's a waste of a natural 20.
No, it's not. Alright, so roll damage.
8.
So, the two of you are instantly on alert, and you've taken your damage, but you're like, "Urgh," and you know what's coming now, and you're like, watching. As you just go, boop, and you fire out as Wayne goes charging out. Wayne, as you go charging out into the darkness of the field, you're like, alright! And as you look, you just hear this, and you see this kobold pop up in the very dim moonlight, but you rolled pretty good on your perception. And you see him pop up with this arrow stuck in his chest. He goes, make an attack roll. And I need the two of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
12?
I think that misses.
What's with your rolls today,
I
dude?
don't know.
You need to get a tower or something, dude.
My tower's right there.
3?
He's rolling.
I have no
like
modifier
all the time.
on Francis. Francis has no modifiers
That's unfortunate.
on anything
Dirty
except for
20.
strength and
Dirty
dex.
20? Okay.
He rolled 3.
He rolled another 3.
Okay,
Stay.
so the dirty
Stay.
20 saved your butts.
Throw
Good.
it in the
Alright, so-
scale.
Point me in the right direction. Because I can't
wait.
point myself.
Kobold's there, and he looks at you, and you're like, boom, and you shoot, and it just, and he's,
I've got 2 attacks. I didn't know if that one hit or not.
no,
Okay.
no, 12 misses.
What about a... Oh, that's even less. That's a... 11.
The kobold goes, he pulls the arrow out as you go, and one goes, and he just goes, and he ducks back down. As he ducks back down, you see a rock go flying up over your head.
Can I shoot the rock?
Make an attack roll.
Can
I will let you attempt it.
Can I go over there?
18.
18? Unfortunately, not going to quite make it. As this rock goes flying over, and you shoot one up, it just goes flying right past it. As this rock comes incoming, no. You hear pop as it hits the trunk of a tree, not making it through, because that was a 6 to hit. As it goes flying through. Now, you're out there. You're dealing with the kobolds. You fired off into the darkness. You're still on the cart.
Yeah. Can I get off the cart and go over there?
Over to with him?
Mhm.
Okay. So you jump off the cart and you rush to the field to help with him. As she does this, the two of you are like, alright, ready for anything. And you hear and the rock impact the trunk and you're like, but then you hear from behind you on the other side of the cart. and you hear from behind you coming around the back. As they have come behind and are going to come at Max from the back while you're guarding the front where the rocks are coming from.
Okay.
But you heard them.
Hit him with that 360 no scope.
Get him!
Bye!
Yeah, I'm just going to charge the kobold that I
Yeah.
saw.
I want to hit
Okay.
him and go get him!
Who?
Him. And
Oh,
point
yeah.
back there.
Alright, so she slaps you and says, that way!
Alright, I pull out my sword and charge it where
I'm
where's
going-
Skysy pointed at.
Yeah. That's
Okay. So, Wayne, you go charging out, and this kobold pops up and goes, ha! And he's going to attack you. He's getting advantage on the attack because he has another friend close by. They have pack tactics, which doesn't matter because they both rolled 13s, which is a 17 to hit.
That misses.
He jumps up and he strikes at you with this jagged-looking, half-twisted short sword, and it just off your arm, and he goes, ha! Oh! And his
shoot
buddy
the
is also
kobold.
going to attack you now. That's a 1 and a 7, so even with advantage, that does nothing, because that's a 11 to
I
hit.
just swing.
Can I shoot whatever kobold he's not swinging at?
I just...
So as she jumps out and she's like, haha, you turn to swipe at the one, and she takes fire at the other. So both of you roll attacks.
Yeah, that
Oh,
hits.
Jesus.
19
that
plus
attack
7.
misses.
Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Roll damage.
And then 17 to hit.
17 to hit hits.
That's my second attack.
10.
10 points of damage. So the one that popped up, who just pulled your arrow out of his chest, swiped at him and missed, and he's like, rah! And he turns to the one that hadn't gotten hit, and he goes to swing at it as you look and you're like, ha! And you shoot, and this one just, and he just, and falls over.
A divine smite would probably waste it on a kobold.
Yes.
It all depends if you kill him or not.
Yeah. We need to kill him so we can get
YOLO.
back safe.
First level.
Alright, burning the first level smite.
Don't roll double ones.
It's triple ones. Well, that one's cocked. It's 4, 8, or 10. Then plus 3 is a 13.
13. 13 is not quite enough to finish him.
A kobold?
Not this kobold.
These are healthy kobolds.
These are swole bowls.
They're
They're
meat.
total to have lived for more than
So,
11 days.
as Skyski yells behind us, you take your swax and you go charging back. As you go charging back, these two kobolds pop up out of the brush as they're about to throw stones. They toss them at Max with disadvantage because you got in their way. That's going to be a 9 to hit. And the other one, that is a natural 20, and the disadvantage is a 14 plus 4 is 18 to hit.
Oh, God.
Did that hit you?
Me? Yes.
You got in the way. You're the
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have an armor class of 17. I'll take the hit.
No, you're the disadvantage.
Okay. Good.
You got her perception check
Yeah.
allowed you to get behind. Otherwise, they were just gonna smack Max directly, and that would have been that.
Yeah.
So you are going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the one kobold jumps forward right up next to you and goes right in your face, and the other kobold's like
When he does
as they
that,
dive towards you.
Eldritch Blast.
I
from
say,
the-
in response, I also raid. And then I'm a reckless attack both of them.
Okay.
So
Roll your Eldritch Blast, and you raise and swing.
Jesus, a 10 and a 12.
Nope, both miss.
I hit 19 plus.
Oh, yeah,
on
that's
one of
gonna
them.
do.
I'm more interested in trying
And
to keep
then-
that safe.
The other one is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit just misses that. Well, yes. Yeah, it just misses.
Is Skyski within 30 feet of me?
Within 30 feet of you, yes.
Did I get a +1, so 17
That'll
from
do it.
my thing that I always forget to use, my fortune from the mini.
Yeah, no. Your 17 is the
Perfect.
class you have
So
to hit.
hit on both of them, and it's in sword mode, so that's 2d6 apiece. Sharing the love. Sharing the love. And rage is a +2. Yes, +2 to melee, so that's 16 on one,
16 is just enough to fell him.
and then the other one takes not
Snake
enough.
eyes.
Not enough to kill it. That's 10 damage on the second one.
10. The last one, you strike down the one, and he just... And the other one, you see his eyes glow slightly, and he looks at you, and you can see that he's actually wearing this heavier-looking armor. It's like studded leather, and he's got a shield, and this sword that he has doesn't look all messed up. He looks like he is the leader. He's the most advanced kobold you've seen. As you swing on him, and he just takes it, and he looks at me, and he goes... As he's coming at you.
Okay, what are the? Do they speak Kobold? Is Kobold just
It's
like a
Draconic.
whole other language?
No, it's Draconic. But neither you nor...
I speak Draconic.
Oh, you do?
I do speak Draconic.
I thought it was just her.
No, I speak
Oh.
Draconic.
Okay.
She
So,
was cursing at before.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten.
Yep.
So, as this happens, the two of them pop up, and the one, he screams out, "For the master!" And you see the other one emboldened by it, and you see his eyes start to glow as the one that screamed for the master is struck down. The other one looks up and he goes, "I will strike you down, or at least serve the master to the best of my ability!" As he comes forward.
See,
With all of this chaos going on, Max is going to make a general concentration check. He has to make a 10 on his Constitution saving throw because this is too much chaos.
This is a lot of chaos.
It's a lot going on.
how much does he have for a plus?
He has a +5 to his con.
Okay, that's
So he has to roll.
Do not
There's
jinx
a-
it.
there's
He has to roll
there's
a
a-
5 or
There's a
better.
D6 in the way.
There's a
Go ahead.
D6 in the way.
This one.
I was wondering where that went. That is exactly what he needed.
You used the wrong dice.
I know. So,
Hey, try to make us
You are trying.
I'm evil. So
Okay.
exactly what he needed. You hear the music falter for just a tiniest ding, 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 and he's like, okay, we got this, it's fine, and he continues to play. Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's fun, and I'm like, please.
I started spinning the guitar, and I was like,
Yeah.
and you saw which die it was
Yeah, I
too,
know.
so you were like,
As soon as you,
it's spinning, you evil, it's spinning.
I saw the claw hand with it as it was going. I'm like, oh no. I see the neon orange.
Use your own dice against you. So he manages to maintain this concentration as the two of you, you have one kobold left. He just looks at the two of you and he just goes, and he chucks a rock overhand and turns around and takes off running. The rock overhand through the woods. Ooh, that's a.
Okay,
No, that's a 14.
And I'm right there in front of.
Which kobold is
Is he
It's
throwing
the
it
last
over?
kobold in the field.
He's throwing
It's
it
the one
over
that he
me.
hit but didn't manage to kill.
Can I shoot it?
Like he's throwing it over me.
Yeah, he's basically gonna chuck it up over you. Give me a. Actually, you know what? You're right. He's gonna
Just
try to
stick your
throw it over
hand
your head.
up.
That's why he's arcing it like that. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
Plus Max is underneath the cart, so he would
Yes.
have.
It would have
Plus these?
cover.
Has he got covered?
That's a very good point. He wouldn't have cover.
It's
But-
like full cover.
Just give me the dex save. See if you can block the shot.
Meanwhile,
17?
can I shoot the
17?
kobold?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack on the kobold. As he turns to run, he lobs one rock overhead. 17, unfortunately, is not going to be quite good enough.
What?
As he lobs it up and over.
What the?
It's
15?
It's a moving object
15?
flying through the air.
yeah, that hit. Yeah, on this guy that hits. Yeah, roll damage. As this rock goes, and you see it,
9.
9 damage. You finish him.
And I want to
Yay!
shoot 2 more Eldritch Blast at this big guy that he's fighting.
All right, make 2 attacks. The rock, as you turn and you fire 2 Eldritch Blasts behind you, right on the edge of the thing, you hear this rock thud right on the edge of the circle that Max was carving. It was not successful,
18.
but it was close. It was very,
Very
close.
close.
18 hits.
18 and a 13.
13 misses.
Okay, so 1 hit. 7 points
7
of
points of
damage.
damage. All right. So it's the one surviving kobold in the studded leather armor. As the two of you finish off these guys, the two of you are back here. The one kobold looks up and he goes, "I've trained my entire life, and I will not be stopped!" And he takes this sword and he grasps it with both hands, as you now notice it has a long sword. With the draconic cry that his now dead teammate let out, he rolls with advantage.
We already had advantage.
He already had advantage anyways because I rolled reckless
if-
attack.
I don't think, is he attacking him or?
Yes.
Okay, well he had advantage.
You-
anyway.
No,
It's
their
It's his draconic glory, man! Even in this, you're gonna take it where he's like,
Yes.
I know you're gonna roll with advantage, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
Yeah, I dislike him.
So that's a 13
I'm trying to
hit.
sleep him, man. Oh, misses.
And the second one, a 3 and a 4.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's a.
Futile.
This guy is special, but I don't think it's that much higher.
Hearing Francis rage, I charged the other one.
Yeah, no, that's still just.
The
a 9
charger's
hit.
dead.
Charger's dead.
My tablet's at 50. So, it'll survive.
If you want to run downstairs and get my charger.
No, that's fine. 50 is plenty.
If needed. Alright, so he's like, ah! And he just. He just looks at the sword like, something wrong with my.
While he's trying to figure this out, I scream in his face. I actually lean down into his face, scream in it, and then swing on him twice with reckless. Come back here. I think that's gonna be a miss. That's 15 to hit.
Nope, 17's his AC.
That one hits. That's
Alright.
a 12 plus 9.
Roll damage.
And 2 more d6. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 2 is 15 damage.
15 damage. Nice. Alright, as the two of you are doing what out in the field?
Now that one's dead,
You have 2 dead kobolds at your feet, and you hear sounds of battle from back in the forest.
I start
Go
charging
back.
backwards,
Go back.
screaming Leroy Jenkins.
What?
So you turn and you charge back into the forest. You won't get there yet.
a teleport to give me an extra 30 feet.
I don't have the spell slots for that.
It won't get me there anyways, but
It won't get you there, but
I have more.
you'll get there on the next time it comes around to you guys. You'll be
Can I-
within range of that. You
can
will
I-
unfortunately have to wait a little longer.
Can I run more?
You can as much movement as you can. It will still
Can I
get you
dash?
running next. Yes.
Oh.
So
The only reason he's
Yeah,
gonna get
great.
there next time is because he teleports. He has the teleport as a bonus action versus you do not. So you take off running and you dash as your action. That's gonna put you a round away. His teleport gets him within range of this round, and that's because in the forest he's shooting.
what's the range
I
on
wanna-
that? Like bow range?
It's not so much the range; it's the visibility. Being able to see through all the different trees and verticals. You have to get past enough of them to be able to see through enough to shoot.
Can I see Francis?
Not yet. So coming back to you two, what do you guys want to do since the kobold just he just slashed and slashed and just didn't manage to do anything
I'm
to
gonna.
you did hit him already,
Yes.
so you're gonna Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna flick it over to its mode now.
All right, so you bonus action.
Yes. And then
16 and 18 plus 7. So
18
one
plus
hit.
7 hits.
I would hope so.
so do I get another hit on this one?
Yeah, you get to swing again.
9.
9 points of damage. All
That's
right.
a hit. And that's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
So 2 hits, 2d12. Where they be? Those be them. So that's 11 plus 12 plus 4. 11 plus 12 is 23. Plus 4 is 27.
What?
Damage?
Yeah.
Good
5
rolls.
5 plus 6 and 6 plus 6, and then 2 plus 2s. That's
Okay. Yeah. So
that math does add up. It just doesn't seem like it.
So you slash down and you just and you see he's bleeding heavily now, and he looks up and he goes,
How is he not dead? Dealt like 3 plus damage.
last breath, I curse you! And he takes the sword and
Is it this uncommon?
no,
Okay, so I can't hear it.
she understands.
Yeah,
All you hear is
it just sounds like he, sounds like baby girl to me. I had a laugh in his face.
Okay, I really need these to hit.
You fight like a baby, little man.
Ooh, that's a 6 and a 12. So 12 plus 5 is 17.
That's my AC.
That's your AC. Okay, first one hits. Second attack. That's a 17 plus. So yeah, they both hit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
I am rating, so these will be half.
yeah. That is. So that's 9 points of piercing damage, reduced to 4. And with the second slash, he releases with his one hand, and he puts his hand up against your chest, and shoving it through his hand into your chest. You take another. Is it 9? Really? Yeah, another 9 reduced to 4, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, let me roll that damage in. I'll roll over to my Constitution. This one.
Closer than looking at it.
25?
Oh, good lord! Yeah, you're fine. Holy crap, dude!
18 plus 7.
Oh yeah, no, that was very good. Well, this was a ore, so you resist it entirely.
Yeah.
You as it pierces through his hand, you feel this strange pulse of energy run through you, and you feel this like sickness, this unhealthy feeling, and you're like, "Ugh," and you flex really hard, and you see like some blood spray out of your chest, and you're like, "Ugh," and you resist it entirely, which is really good because that was a really bad one to suffer. So you negate it entirely, and as you do this,
How many can I tell that he's on death's door?
make him
I'll make him.
perception or medicine.
Both just as bad as each other.
They're both as bad as each other.
All right.
Let's say a medicine check.
Alright,
Why
go for it.
not? 14.
That's not bad.
No modifiers. It's pretty good.
It's not bad at all.
My
Looking-
question is, can I reach out and just snap his neck?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Roll your attack.
Jenkins, though.
I don't care about your Jenkins.
Looking out at him, he has 3 hit points left.
No, you missed.
17 is his
17
AC.
is his AC.
What's your?
Your
9.
your unarmed attack
Oh,
is
8. Oh, actually 8, so it'd be 16. But she's within 30 feet. I get a second +1 to my attack bonus.
and
So,
your unarmed strike is how much?
6
Piece of
damage.
bone when
6
I
damage.
got
Yeah.
you.
You-
Would that get the +2 from my rage too?
He only has 3 hit points, so
Okay.
it doesn't
Doesn't
matter. Yes.
You want to
Great.
kill him even more?
So you
Yes.
just and you do that, and he just goes
I just grab his head, just.
and you just snap, and he just.
I was going to Batista bomb. That's literally what I was going to do.
That would be great, but reaching out and snapping his neck after he tries to curse me is even better. Let's be honest.
That was actually pretty fun.
Fine, I Batista
Alright,
bomb
so-
Francis. No, no.
All of a sudden, there's silence, and you hear. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we got this one over here, and we got. Oh, I forgot to dot my I over there. That's a good one. As he continues to play. Other than that, the quiet has taken.
Can I look at that sword?
I'm still holding the goblin by his head after I snack it. I just look.
Oh.
I look him in his face. Maglubiet has blessed me with much strength. Your master is nothing but a weakling and a coward. And just throw him into the forest.
He stares at you blankly.
I know. But
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Do it.
Francis believes that his spirit can still hear him, though.
Do the thing. Make an intimidation check.
Can I get advantage through the eyes of the skull?
Sure.
That was stuck. Intimidation. 17.
17. You are fairly certain that its soul is quaking in its soul boots.
Good. Francis throws it into the forest with much rage.
I continue my Leroy Jenkins.
What
Do
is
the
Leroy
body.
Jenkins?
To be fair,
Do you not
it
know that
just-
reference?
No.
Dude, that reference is before
I mean,
you were born.
There's a kid
I
in
know,
my.
but it was still funny. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
know about
I
it.
mean, there's a kid in my school named Levi Jenkins.
Yeah, it's like man,
Very
so
close.
All right, so you go charging in and you hear the harp playing, and things are quiet.
You hear Francis screaming at the dead body of the kobold he's clutching.
As you scream at this dead body, Max will make a concentration check for you distracting him. No, I'm kidding.
I want to look
It
at
would
the
fit.
sword.
You want what?
The fancy sword, or the not
Yeah.
trashy sword that the
loot-
cobalt had.
Loot the bodies.
Did you do anything with it before?
No, I
you
was
got there?
I was just holding his head. I literally snapped his neck and was just staring
Well,
at him.
it's gonna take them a few seconds to get there. So you yell at him and toss the body side. Do you? Okay.
I don't care anything about him. After he's dead, I am done with him.
So, coming down through, you guys get there, and you all immediately take up perimeter around the cart. And Wayne, as you're standing there, you look over and you're like, "That's shiny." You reach down, you pick up the sword, and you realize that this is a fairly nice longsword. It's way too big for this kobold to have been holding. That doesn't make any sense.
Does it look magic?
It kind of does. Make an Arcana
Can,
check.
can I help? Because I
You're on a
am
different side.
the Arcana person.
You can switch person. Yeah, you can help. You're trained, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can help with this Arcana.
What,
Cast guidance on myself.
what do you have for plus in Arcana?
It's not a plus. It's a negative.
Can I roll
But with
instead?
advantage. No, he's rolling for you. You have to help.
Yeah, I got advantage. He's
Hey,
pretty
that's
good.
pretty good.
17?
With a
Yeah.
-2.
Yeah.
With your Arcana check, you realize as you pick this up, you're like, there's no possible way that this kobold could have been holding this weapon. It's way too big for him. And as you look at it, you're like, wait a second. And you realize that as you picked it up, the size of it actually changed to fit your form versus the kobold's form. And as you look close at it, you're like, this is a +1 longsword.
Yes! I got it back.
But is it cursed?
I don't care.
Yes, you do.
You should.
It didn't hurt anybody.
It hurt me. It hurt me. Thank you very much,
Everybody important.
Mr. It didn't.
It didn't kill him.
It
It
killed
knocked
plenty
me
of
out for
other
a
people.
second. Literally second.
I went.
But yeah, this is a +1 longsword. Nothing more than that, just a +1 longsword, but still.
It's better than what I had.
So, you guys, I need everyone who's keeping an eye on things as Max continues to play to make another perception check.
Oh! Surprise, surprise.
Jesus.
The second after everything has happened, it's a 16.
Nice. 21.
It's not great, but it's better than it was.
I cast
Alright.
guidance on myself.
So we got 21,
12.
12,
16.
16.
24.
Nice. So, everything's quiet. The only thing you hear is the plucking of the harp. And you all stay standing tense. You hear something off to your right, and you're like, and you look over, and it's just an acorn fell. Like, you guys are
Corn's
super
getting out,
tense.
just blasted.
Okay, you're like, ah! And it's quiet.
I mean, that's one way to
And you
make
hear the
popcorn.
dun 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 dun. And you're like, everything's quiet except the rolling of dice.
Yeah.
Except trying to have a quiet moment. All I hear is dice, dice, dice.
Sorry, I'm
Like,
trying to figure out
I'm
what's
Yeah,
trying
you're
to
right.
roll a Yahtzee.
Right.
It did not work.
In this tense moment where I'm like, and you listen and you hear dice roll, dice roll, dice roll.
Yahtzee!
Yahtzee!
You hear Francis throwing bones, literally. He skinned the bones off of the kobold, just throwing them.
And in this quiet, you realize that nothing's happening.
That's not good.
And then you hear the dun 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 dun. And behind you, you hear this. Whoa! As this pops into place. That is the size of it. Unfortunately, the cart is protruding out on multiple sides.
Yep.
But as this opens up, it zoom into place, and you see this opaque dome of energy, and you hear from inside, "Oh man, that's really cool! I gotta tell you, that's kind of neat." As you walk towards the dome, you boom into the edge of the dome. What do you guys want to do?
So we can't
What
get
was-
out of the dome?
None of us were inside of the area.
No,
Just-
you guys were around the outside edge of the cart, keeping track. You didn't want to get into the drawing that he was doing, and it is the size of the drawing.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that was part of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a ritual that he was casting
Yeah.
and required the spell. So as you walk up and you
Let
just
us in.
boom. Oh yeah, oh sorry, hang on. Ding 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 ding. Come on in, Thea. And she walks through and through the dome. As you get inside, you feel it is a perfectly temperate room. It feels wonderful, feels safe. The cart's taking up most of it. But you see the cart protruding on each corner. And as you guys each are like, "Hey guys," and Max is like, "Oh right. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
you.
I just
Ding,
flopped
ding, ding,
down.
You. Ding 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 you.
I just flop down and sleep and be like,
He has
alright,
to
I'm not
specifically
dealing with
allow
anything.
anyone to enter or exit.
Does the dome go over the top of the cart?
It does.
Okay. So we can basically just throw the dwarf on the top of the cart
Oh, he
inside
is
of
on
it.
top of
That
the
way
cart.
he's inside of it.
Up on top of the dome, you hear, "Hey! Hey, don't forget about me!" And Max goes, "Oh, right."
He's just laying on top of it.
And then you hear, "Ow!" As he
Yeah.
falls through the top of the dome onto the cart.
Perfect. I immediately go to just lay down and go to
Yeah.
sleep.
Should we do something about the horse or?
Oh yeah.
Or the
What?
cart that's still outside the dome.
let the horse in.
Let the horse get the stuff we want off the cart, put the cart out and put the horse in. Because we could always pack the stuff on the horse.
Because that cart's taking up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that the cart is actually sticking out, because you have It's a 10-foot radius, so it's the cart is sticking out on the edge. Like you could put most of the cart in on one edge, and then have the front of the cart sticking out, or you can have the back of the cart sticking out and the front in. It's just not, the cart's not going to be contained inside the dome.
Yeah.
So pull the stuff we want to keep off the cart.
I'd just say leave the cart in the thing and just pull the stuff we want to whatever side of the cart
but if
is
they
in the
set
sphere.
the cart on fire or something, it's going to come into us. Because it's fire.
They're white coals.
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't mean
You
they
can
can't
have fire arrows.
Yeah.
You can just walk up and light a fire.
Yeah, put the cart out and put the horse in. That way the horse is at least okay with us.
Yeah. Francis is going to let everybody else worry about this because he's fast asleep.
Yeah. So pull the cart
can
out.
I also be just sleeping?
Pull the cart out, put the horse in, pull
Okay.
the stuff that we want to keep off.
I gotta
and
grab the
us.
broken wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, so Max is like, all right, so this stays up for like 8 hours, and then you know it just kind of. So we should be good though, and do the thing. And he just plops down in the middle of it and goes, oh, if I step outside, it instantly is destroyed. So I have to stay inside. And as you look, you can see this opaque dome. You see a note of music go up the wall and down the other wall. And then looking over, you see just these little musical notes float up and float up. These little ascending notes. And Max goes, it's really cool. He goes, watch this. And he goes, and then as the musical note goes up the side, he reaches over and he touches it, and it goes, dun, 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 dun.
He starts playing Wonderwall, we're going to have an issue.
So
Alright, so we'll...
we tie Max to the ground so he doesn't sleep on.
You put
Oh, you gave me something to roll
Absolutely.
for! Oh, that's a great
no,
idea!
you just put him next to Francis, and Francis is gonna hug him the whole night.
Yeah.
Teddy!
So we'll move the car,
You're not going anywhere,
bring
friend.
the horse in, and then we'll all sleep. Well, not all of us. Somebody's got to stay up and watch.
Can I just go ahead and sleep?
Yes, sleep.
Yay!
Okay, so grabbing the cart, you move the cart outside the edge of the dome. You untether the horse, bringing the horse into this 10-foot, and with all of you there, it'll be cozy.
Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as, they don't kill it during the night.
But you bring the horse in and you force the horse to lay down. Who's gonna animal handle the horse?
Who has the highest plus?
I got +2.
I got +3.
Yeah, I got +2.
I also
Anybody
have
Francis
got
and-
proficiencies?
All right, Francis, you have the best.
I'm proficient in it, so I can help somebody do it if they need to.
Well, if you help me,
Is anybody else proficient in it?
No. I cast
I'm the only one
guidance.
proficient. All right, I'll help. That way you can get advantage at least.
thank you. I'm guided.
He helps by
Thank
pulling his
God.
skull off.
That is
There's a
16.
sticker on this.
16, good. Okay, so you bring the horse in and you break the horse down to where it's down and slightly on its side. And it makes a wonderful thing to like lean up against. It's just warm, comfy, and it's got this. As the horse breathes, you feel yourself rising and falling with it, and it's almost like rocking you to sleep. It's beautiful. You grab in all of the stuff off of the cart, being able to pack it in and put it under you and such. And as it's all quiet, you all settle down. As you settle down, you look. And you guys can see out the walls, as if they almost aren't there. You can see where they are, but you don't have any issues seeing through them. And you see a musical note, and you see a rock, and it hits the side of the wall, and you hear, doom. That's all you hear. It's just doom, doom. And you realize as it flew, a musical note came over and was there where the impact of the rock came, doom. And all you hear is just a doom, 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 as rocks come flying in. It's basically ignorable. It's almost playing you a lullaby.
of rocks.
So is anybody going to try to keep watch?
I'll take the first.
Alright. I'll take the second then.
Okay. So go ahead and make me a perception check for the first watch.
Cast guidance.
Everyone else, I need you to make either con saves or wisdom saves to try to go to sleep while rocks are pelting this dome. You know of the danger, but you trust in the enchantment.
Natural 20, 28.
You're asleep.
24.
You're fast asleep. 7. You manage to fall asleep regardless.
I rolled
It is an
10.
uneasy sleep, and you know your watch is next, so there's almost a restlessness to it.
Well, they all get a +3 for me because we're right there next to everybody.
That
so
makes yours a 10.
31.
You fall asleep easily.
27.
That's the first time I've ever rolled a 30
Good.
plus.
You gotta remember that. That was
Yeah, no.
very... Because she was about to have to make a con save when she took her watch, but no, with the 10, it was just enough. As you hear... Doo-doo-doom, doo-doom, doom, 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 doom. So, what was your perception?
10.
A 10. Okay. So, watching, you see 4 more kobolds. After about an hour and a half, 4 more kobolds come out and throw the rocks, and you find it fascinating that every time a rock is incoming, you see a musical note just cascade from the top, and as it hits the note and just plays a soft boom. And it's not even loud. Like, it's just an echoing hum, a harmonic hum, essentially. As you see rocks pelt, you see one of the kobolds comes running up and, like, dives at the shield and, like, and all you hear is boom. Like, you don't even hear, like, it's like, and it's just a soft hum of music. Now, if you want to listen to what he's saying, if you want to hear, then you can hear it more clearly. But otherwise, it's just kind of there. And you see him, like, there's 3 of them, there's one in the background, and he's like, and you see him, like, looking and analyzing, and you see him go, and you see him pull up this ball of energy, and he, like, and it just, boom, dissipates, and it's just another note, seeing that magic is even being dispersed by this. It's like, and then you see the leader kobold in the back, and he goes, and the 3 kobolds come back, and they all huddle around, and they're, and the one kobold just goes,
grenade.
and when the one kobold goes, the leader just goes, and just slaps the crap out of him. He hits the ground and lays still, as the other 3, and the other 2 are like, and they're just, and he turns around, and they go off, and the one is just left laying there.
If only I didn't waste that grenade on the box.
Yeah. Just toss it out.
So, as this happens, they disperse back out to the field at the end of your watch. You settle in, and did you make the Connor Wisdom save when I said to?
No.
Okay, go ahead and make that now. See how well you can go to sleep as Skyski takes the second watch.
Yeah, man.
Wisdom.
Now, is that Wisdom or Constitution? Your call.
Definitely wisdom.
You get a +3 to your own, don't you, too?
It's already added, so that's a 10.
10, that's enough. So, you wake up Skyski. I assume you inform her of the kobolds.
Yeah, and right before I go to sleep.
Right as you are starting to go to sleep, the sun is coming up,
lights.
and the light is starting to permeate. As the sun begins to hit the dome, it automatically dims it slightly,
Ooh,
keeping it a twilight, just a little bit of light inside. And as the sunlight hits it through the trees, the sunlight does not penetrate. The temperature inside stays a nice, temperate, like 72 degrees, beautiful. And again, it's almost like it puts on sunglasses for you, keeping it that twilight, just enough to see well, but not actually getting bright as you look around. So go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah, cast guidance before I go to bed.
Thank you. 11.
11. Good.
That's better than
Alright, so second watch. You sit, and after about 2 hours, you see the grass rustle, and you see 3 kobolds come out, 2 little ones and one who's clearly a little bit more. And they stand there and they look, and they go over to your cart, and they're looking at the cart, and they're looking at you at the dome, and they look at the cart because they can't see into the dome, which you guys would have noticed when you were on the outside. You couldn't see in. They just showed this like opacity. You couldn't even see shadows on the inside, just that it's there. And they go over to the cart, and the one climbs up on the cart, and they're jumping up and down on it, and the other one goes over, and the leader one looks over and he pulls up this ball of energy that then turns to flames.
What he does. Can I put my hand just outside the thing and see if I can cast Eldritch Blast.
Are you gonna give up your rest?
Oh yeah, I can't. Never mind. No, can't do that.
You can if you want.
No, I need my rest because I need my spells back.
As this is your time of not doing anything strenuous. As he balls it up and you see the flames pop up out of it and he just goes and you see the cart singe just a little bit, not catch fire. And you see him look over and you see the other two are ready in case something were watching the dome. And he and it hits the side of the cart and singes a little bit more and you see it like start to smolder a little bit and the others are watching the dome. And he just gives up, walks away, and they go disappear off into the brush.
Is it actually on fire?
No.
Okay.
It did not catch on fire.
Yay!
So
What a failure of a kobold mage.
it was seeing if you guys were gonna react to your. Are you gonna protect your cart? You didn't seem to care, so we go off into that. So goes. Who's taking the third and last watch? It has to be one of you two.
Francis has no plus to anything, so...
I'll
How
take
long was
a watch
each of our
for the first
watches?
time ever.
3 hours.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it's you
Yeah, so
or Max, but probably you.
I'll wake you up.
I'll take a watch for the first time
I
in
can
my
take
life.
the watch if you want. I've been sleeping a lot.
No.
No, we do not need the guy who is.
I know I've been a bit of a
always
problem
drunk.
of late, but I do not mean to be an issue. I would be glad to, given the circumstance.
Mate, you
And
are.
it is the first time I've been quite sober since the beer's all gone.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, because you drank it all.
Well, man, that's like true, because I mean, like, you drank it all, dude.
I'll take the watch anyway.
I understand. He rolls over and goes to sleep immediately.
He sleeps so much.
I forget he's there and he's inconsequential. If you want me to keep him awake
I don't know,
more
I just-
often, he's going to be more of a problem. Let him
I just
sleep.
I don't understand how he's able to sleep so much.
Because I need him to not be there because it's hard enough to run this without him there. If he had more significance, then I'd play him easier, but I keep forgetting he exists.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
get
better.
it.
It's
Alright, I go to sleep.
So, what do I need to roll?
perception. And
A
you're-
dice I haven't used like ever. You suck. 9.
Alright, okay. What happens next is hard to miss.
This is my first ever watch. First watch I ever take something catastrophic.
The watch is you're keeping an eye on. And you keeping an eye, looking around. The dome begins to vibrate in a low hum, like someone took a tuning fork and ping. And you see musical notes come scattering across the top, and the walls are almost made entirely of musical notes, as it is harmonating. Yeah, harmonizing. As the whole thing is just this, and it's not like piercing or anything. It's just this. And as you're like, because you hadn't seen that happen yet, you're like, huh, that's new. And then you see this whitish, off-white brown streak, and there's a but inside all you hear is a as your cart explodes in splinters, as this dragon just lands on your cart and shatters it across the outside. As the dragon lands there and just and it lunges and it just tears to the side of the dome, and you see the musical notes like cluster around, and you hear the and you see this its mouth open wide and like almost cover a third of the dome as it tries to strike, and it just and all you see is these teeth and it's piercing at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I think she really needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I think
Either
I really
either
need
that or
to never.
Constitution.
I
Yeah.
She
need
go
to.
Constitution to see if she's just like
Oh, I can do Constitution.
See,
Well, I don't know. Would you what
I
do you
think she
think your
needs to change
character
her
would be?
pants.
Would your character be more likely to go, ah! Or to go, oh?
I don't know.
Do you think yourself more brave or more physically constitute? Do you think that you would be would you be scared of this happening? Or would you be like, would you have the fight or flight? Would you go fight or would you go flight?
Would you scream?
Would you
or would
run
you
away
grab
or
your
would you go to
pants?
fight?
I'd just be sitting there like, well, this is how I die.
Okay,
Oh, well.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Dadgummit.
I mean,
Is
you get
this
a plus
is this
three.
a scream
Yeah,
or a
plus
browning
three.
of the pants?
Yeah, exactly. Wisdom save is,
Pretty sure
are you
browning of the
terrified?
pants would be me.
15.
15th plane. So as this happens, you see these claws like raking down the side of it, and you see this other claw raking down the side, and you see this mouth come open and just like bite down on the dome, and all you hear on the inside is wom, wom, wom. But as this happens, you're like, it's like you're like right there, and its mouth is like, and you can see down its throat, and you're like,
I
oh.
can count its
That's
teeth.
where you need a grenade, right there.
Oh yeah,
Count its
while I'm on my watch, because I'm just kind of sitting there watching this happen. Can I change my
What?
Shooty McShooter
Oh, I'm
to
watching this happen.
dragon to ballista?
Yeah, you're gonna change your turret from ballista to flamethrower, or from flamethrower to ballista, or what?
From
You were
flamethrower
flamethrower.
to ballista.
Alright, that works. But yeah, no, you would easily do that, because I believe you do that with either a short or a long rest, and either way you're
Long.
accomplishing that currently.
Yeah.
All you have to do is do nothing for another 2 hours, and you've completed your long rest. You've gotten to sleep, you just need to not do anything active.
Am I awake by now?
By now, no, because you were awake doing your non-active parts for your watch, so you have to sleep through the rest.
I'm gonna wake up Francis.
How long has it been?
At this point, you're at hour 7, so you need another hour of sleep still.
Francis still needs more sleep though.
Francis didn't take a watch.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
yeah, no, he
Francis
did.
didn't take a while.
So yeah, no, you would actually have been, you would have roused about now-ish, and so you wake up and you're like, oh, there's a humming, and all you see is the dragon just scraping down and biting, and you hear the dome just.
I'm just sitting there with.
So it
With
can
like a
it
teacup.
can land. That's a surprise. I didn't know it could do that.
Oh, you're awake, mate. I thought I'd
I
wake
just
someone
woke
up
up.
about this, but I
And the
figured
dragon
they
is
need
like
to sleep.
continuously slashing and slashing and biting, and you see it rear back and just, and you see like, you hear this like, and you see like musical notes like cascade off of where the frozen breath is hitting the side of the dome, and you see like this light frost over the outside that immediately dissipates, and the dragon just.
Does that mean the dragon will need to roll to get its breath weapon back in the fight?
It's assumed that over the next hour that it will have gotten it.
Eventually.
Dang it.
Not with my luck rolling a d6. Jesus.
Yeah, it immediately got it back.
Oh, come on.
As it then just again, and nothing gets past.
It's obviously
And you
not
see-
very intelligent.
You see it start stomping back and forth, and it like starts going around.
Nope.
And as it's going around the outside of the dome, it whips its tail around and it's taking out trees, clearing this large clearing in this forest as it goes around, stomping, clears 10, 15 trees in a swipe, stomping. It swipes its wings. It does a
Can I
little
make a grappling
spiral.
hook?
Hmm?
Can I make a
I
grappling
already have
hook?
one.
Oh, we already have
In
grappling
your
hook?
current condition, no, you
I
can't.
already have one, yeah.
Oh, good.
Because I looked in my inventory like when we started to leave,
Okay.
and I have one.
I'm going to make a straight roll for the horse. 'Cause the horse sees this dragon rampaging and raging.
My ability with animal handling, would I be able to try and keep it calm?
We're about to find out. That's a 9.
Oh, from here
Okay.
it looks like a 2.
So with
I
a
can't really
9,
tell from over
Is
here.
this a saving throw?
it's just to check to see if the horse is freaking out. As the dragon, the horse is like, and you feel it like trembling under you, and then you feel its muscles like start to twitch, like it's about to jump up and run. Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
With it getting a 9 on its ability to maintain its calm, you're gonna have to roll pretty good. And unfortunately, you don't get any help or guidance.
Oh, it's a 10.
A 10. 10 is exactly a success. Anything below a 10.
We've been getting exactly successes
You
so much.
had
I
already
am not
calmed the
arguing.
horse and you had it there and you're
Yeah.
laying on it. And as it starts to tense and you see it shiver, you
It's
reach
fine.
over and you cover its eyes with your arm and you rub it. And with its eyes not being able to see this going on, the trembling is there and then the trembling continues. But after about 15 minutes, the trembling stops. The missiles stop jerking. You keep its eyes covered and you continue to rub it and it's not completely freaking out.
Can I just so I don't have to keep covering it, I want to quickly take my shirt off and use it to cover the horse's eyes.
Make it a blinder. Got it.
Yeah, that way I'm not having. I can still pet it, but I'm not sitting there with my arm over its eyes.
Yeah, very good call. So you take this and you fashion it as the horse is blinded. So if anything's done with the horse, keep in mind it's blind.
Yes.
As this happens, you're watching it. About within the 15 minutes, the dragon has cleared the forest within 60 feet of the dome, and there's nothing left of y'all's car. It's splinters.
Yeah.
Not only has it taken the trees down, but it has taken the stumps down to ground level and has pushed it all up. And you see that it has actually made walls of brush around the outside, forming some sort of arena-like clearing. And as this
stand and fight in it.
as this happens, the dragon comes over and is just, and all you hear is.
Can I listen to what it's saying?
If you want to, if you will yourself to hear through the dome, you can hear it. You hear, I will not be taken again. This will be your final resting place. That will not last forever. I know of its type. It is not eternal. You will come out and you will die.
So can it hear me? What do I have to do for it to hear me?
First off, you have to raise your voice and you have sleeping party members. So keep that in mind.
Dang it.
You can step out of the dome, if you will.
It's
But
Okay, I just
you're-
had a
you
really
are-
funny
Your
idea.
long
Back
rest still hasn't finished yet.
Max should be awake by now.
Okay, can I take?
Max is, you say that, and Max is over there cooking on a fire.
Oh.
You're asleep still. But
Can I take like a piece of wood or something and write on it in Draconic?
Shut up.
Yeah, just shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Shut
Yeah,
up. sleeping.
easily. It's good because one of the non activities you can do while finishing a long rest is writing a journal or something like that. So you just sit there and it's just stomping around, clearing stuff out, and you just hold up a sign that says "Shut up." You shall not. Except that he can't see it.
Can
You
I,
shall
can I,
not be
Can I
able
hold
to-
it slightly out of
Just
the
throw
dome
it
so
out.
that he can
Yeah, just
see
throw it
it?
out.
Just slide it on the ground like
Yeah,
that.
just like
Like you're sliding
slide
it out
it.
under a door.
Yeah, just slide it under.
Yeah.
Just slide it.
Yeah. And that is why you. You see its eyes flare, its nostrils flare up, it throws its wings back and goes.
Now, right. Stop monologuing.
And all you hear is.
Yeah, can I write stop monologuing on another one? And
Alright, so
switch
you say
it
stop
out?
monologuing, and that is why I. And you see its eyes go wide for just a moment. And then it stops. And it leans down.
Can I write a note that says thank you?
Sure. It leans down. It gets right up to the edge of the dome. And it's like, and you see it looking, and you see its eyes like squint just a little bit.
Yeah, I just push out the thank you note.
And that's all you see. So it just goes. And when it says that, it starts to dig. As it starts digging a moat around the edge of the dome. With its 20 feet every 6 seconds of burrowing, it starts digging.
This guy doesn't need a cave.
And
He'll
it
make
starts
a cave.
throwing dirt out, coating the brush with it. It digs down this moat, and then it starts going under the dome. As it starts digging under the dome, you see that the ground starts falling away under the edge of the dome in one small space.
Will the dome, does the dome go under, or is it just?
Never been cast before. You're asleep. What do you do?
So the ground's falling away.
You see the ground starting to fall away as you see claws starting to rip the ground out from under the dome.
Can I see if the dome extends past the dirt, or does it?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Certainly.
Yay! Finally, I have a use for the thing that I'm good at. I don't know what 18 plus 7 is, but it's something.
25.
25. Thank you.
2.
I swear
You look down and you go.
No, I rolled a 2.
You look down and you see the dirt start to fall away, and you like step away from the spot because you're not sure if you fall through or not. You look
swear
down.
I know
You
math.
look down and you're like, boom, boom, and then as you look down, you like touch the bottom and you feel where the dirt isn't, and you feel a boom, boom, as a note appears as a claw grabs the bottom and tries to rip at the bottom. It just and it's, as Max is sitting there, he goes, "Oh, I didn't know if that was gonna work or not.
Can I just
getting
write?
a little nervous."
Can I
As he's
just-
like cooking bacon, it's like this huge thing of bacon. He goes, "If we're gonna die, it's gonna be a good meal."
So can I just write a note that says I preferred it when you were monologuing and throw it down the hole?
Oh my god. You're
Listen,
antagonizing the
Good.
dragon.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe he'll fight on the ground for once.
yeah.
Okay.
If he does,
you,
I can do something
you
about
put
it.
that,
Me too.
and as he rips dirt out and is slinging it, you're seeing these like large curtains of dirt going flying off towards the woods, and just and now he's dug about halfway under the edge of the dome to now you can see where half the dome is dirted and the other half is not.
Which means when the dome falls,
As you take the sign and you just stick it to the dome right there where it's clear, and he's just tearing through. He doesn't even look. Just tearing through. You drop it through and it just goes and gets flung out with the rest of the debris, as he is now digging essentially a coned hole, leaving a very small column of dirt seeming to hold the dome up. And as he looks, he goes, and he backs up to the edge and he swipes his tail out and hits the bottom edge. Now, I don't know if the dome can float. It does not specifically say. It has been argued that there isn't a bottom to the dome, but it was confirmed that there is a bottom to the dome, so you can't dig under it. Okay? But it doesn't say whether it floats or not. So I'm going to roll to see if the dome falls to the bottom or if it just stays floating there. Okay? 11 and higher, it stays floating. 10 and under, it falls.
Oh,
Okay, it stays floating.
floating dome.
Yeah.
So he cuts it out from under, and you see him just like ready, and it just stays hovering there. You guys are essentially in a half bubble. Just a
Little biome.
your own little biodome. And as it stays there, and he goes, and you see he backs up, and he gets up against the edge of the debris, and he settles down. He puts his wings and he folds them in, and he just waits.
Can I write another sign that says you're terrible at stealth and throw it at him?
Okay. It just hits. Make an athletics check.
Listen, I'm
You
gonna
want
attack.
to hand it to me and I'll throw it?
Sure.
I'm a
Listen, I'm gonna antagonize the dragon as
I'm
much as I
wing it at
can
him.
because I think it's funny.
She hands me the wooden note and I'm just gonna wing it at him.
Athletics check.
And you suck.
What's with the
Not that
nines?
bad. It's still a 17.
Wow.
You take this piece of this, just one of the pieces of wood that is some of the stuff you were going to use for woodworking. And it just. The dragon looks down at it, reaches down, flips it over,
What did you
and
say?
you see him like
You're
his
terrible at
eyes
stealth.
get smaller, and you see his mouth twitch a little bit, and you see this like gathering of cold energy. He's just. And you see he blows it out, and there's like frost that comes out of his nostrils as he sits and waits. And
Max should
waits.
I
probably
want
prepare
to
another
insult
bubble.
him further, but I.
At this point, it's
Another
useless.
bubble.
He's already
Yeah.
just angry.
Yeah.
The bacon is ready. The long rest is complete. Mark yourself down.
I
Yeah.
eat the bacon.
Max is sitting there. He goes, "All right, gang. Here's the deal. We've got about, it feels like maybe 10 minutes or so, and then this thing's gonna pop like a bubble. And well, And he looks
There
down and
ain't
goes,
no ground.
we've got about a 30-foot drop when it does. So, with the dome shape of that and about 10 feet off the edge, this might be a very bad thing. We need to come up with something we're going to do because I don't think he's leaving.
How far is he from the edge of the dome where the moat is to where he is? How far is that?
Okay, so you have a 60-foot radius clearance, 120 feet from edge to edge. Okay, you have a 10-foot dome. Off the edge of the dome, you have 10-ish feet of moat.
Yes.
And then it goes down 30 feet under the dome itself. So you essentially have the anti-dome under the dome. You got the dome, and then if you were to flip the dome under, it would fit in the hole very clearly with a little bit extra room. So you essentially from the edge of the dome to the edge of the moat is a 10-foot jump.
Yep.
So if you wanted to get out of the dome and clear it, you'd have to make a check to jump over the gap and land on the outside. And then from that, we can do some basic math. So 20, you have...
So he's about 40, 45 foot away?
Doing quick math, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So the dome is a 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 20 feet total. But we'll just use radiuses. So you got 10 feet, then 10 feet on a total of 60 feet. So yes, he is 40 feet. Actually, he's more like 30 feet off because he is at least 10 feet long.
Yes.
So the long rest is done, right?
Yes, you may mark yourselves as long rest. Let me mark Max as long rest.
I have a grappling hook with a
theoretically,
50-foot rope on it.
I could
I wanna
start a
shoot
run and
him.
jump, clear the 10 foot,
There's no
and then still
consequence
get
to
to
shooting him right now.
in one turn without dashing with 40 foot of movement. Especially if I do my bonus action
jump
help, that gives me an extra 10 foot, so that would give me 50 foot, so I can still reach him.
You would be out of the dome and in his face as fast as your movement in that case, as long as you make the check clearing the dome.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys have 10 minutes before the dome pops.
Alright.
Can I shoot him?
From inside the dome? No.
Is he within 50 feet of the dome?
He is. Yes.
Yes, he is. We just did that math.
Well, we got a grappling hook with a 50-foot.
What are we going to do with 50? What are we going to do with that?
Grapple hook him and try and keep him down? Who knows? It's better than him being in the sky.
Yeah. I have to agree with that.
I mean, he's just going to pull the rope off and go fly.
Yeah.
We don't really have a good way of keeping
I
him
changed
from...
to the ballista because it has 120 feet of range.
Yeah, that's definitely better than the fire.
Yeah.
Especially considering nothing is really...
Weak to fire.
Yeah.
Plus it does the same, it does actually more damage than the fire does.
Well, Francis is going to do what Francis does best. And that's get in its face and swing.
Sorry, I was reading specifics on the spell.
Yes.
Is it large?
Is what large?
The dragon.
They would assume
Not
so.
huge.
It is a large dragon. Yes.
So he's only one size bigger.
Yeah. So I'm things in axe mode, prepared, because Francis believes in preparedness.
Well, if you guys want to discuss your strategy, I think I can put up something that would kind of be able to let you guys know what this battle round looks
I
like.
think
This
Max
is
should
destroying.
cast-
I'll do my best to. I did not know what I could have possibly expected for this, so I could not have prepared a battlefield prior.
If Max could cast aid on us again, that'd be lovely.
Max absolutely can.
Can aid be stacked or only one time?
Aid only.
Because I also have aid.
I'll read on that in a minute. Well, read the spell.
It says your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. To the end. And then it's at higher levels. It does all that jazz.
All that jazz. Okay, so let's see if we can get this somewhat accurate.
I'm definitely casting Bless.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine. Okay, so I said it was a 60 foot off of the edge, so we'll pick him up for the moment. So we've got...
It's 50 foot off the edge.
Well, I said he made a 60 foot clear.
He made a 60, but he's 50.
Yes.
So,
That's right.
roughly, here's all your foliage. And this is essentially a solid barrier. It has been put up there's a lot of trees that are laying here, and they are covered in a lot of dirt, making it very difficult for anything to possibly get past. I'm not saying you can't get past it. You absolutely can. If you roll good enough and do the right things, it's definitely possible for you to successfully maneuver.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Essentially, yes. I'll grab a couple more trees.
Francis is gonna be.
No, leave us an entrance.
I mean, I can leave it open and just say, that's not open.
There's trees there. Bada bing, bada boom, the game that uses your imagination. Imagine
Yeah, I
there's
know.
trees there.
You can't get through here. There you have it.
Do you not have enough trees?
No, I don't have any more of those trees. I can get the ones that... The other ones shed a lot.
Ah, I see that.
Unless you want to clean it up.
And yes, so as far as that's concerned, that is the arena that you are fighting in.
So, to make it 10 foot, like, your jump is like, if you have a 10-foot run up,
What are you going to do about the horse?
do you.
And the dwarf?
You've got time. You
Put
have
the
to.
dwarf
I
on the
take my
horse.
shirt off
Spank
of the...
it. And let it go.
Yeah.
Go where?
Horse's eyes.
Into the wall of trees?
Oh, that horse can jump.
Over at least a 15-foot high wall of foliage?
It's the elephant, but being reincarnated.
I mean, if you guys want to do it, I'll let it roll for it, but it's going to be a hard thing to clear.
I mean,
And even then, if it clears it, good luck finding him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we need to keep the dwarf alive.
yes.
Yeah, you guys can discuss this. I got to figure out a couple things. So go ahead and talk your way through it.
So,
Why don't we just let the dwarf
My
fall
understanding
into
of
the
it is
hole?
that multiple castings of the same spell do not stack, so aid would not stack on aid.
Okay.
Why can't we just let him fall into the hole
So
and tell
let-
him to just burrow a little hole for himself and
Let Max
survive?
cast aid.
yeah, well, yeah, because he
That
has
way
a
you-
bigger plus.
He has a higher plus, and that way you can keep your smite slots.
Well, I'm casting Bless anyways.
Yeah.
Because it'd be stupid not
Now,
to.
Bless only lasts for 10 turns, so you're going to cast
I'll be
it
back.
Before we get out of the
right
dome.
as we jump.
right as you're coming out. Okay, so are you going to wait and let the dome dissipate, or are you going to charge out before it does?
I'm thinking about going out.
I need to go out before that way
Before-
I can get a good running jump.
Like, because if we split, I think a 10-foot run before you don't have to make a check, do you?
Say what?
Like, when you jump, if you have a 10-foot run up, you don't have to make a check, do you?
There's no real way to get a 10-foot run up inside the dome with this many creatures inside it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
That and passing through the dome, it doesn't require an action or bonus action or anything, but to pass through it in a run, you're going to have to make the check.
Okay.
Yeah, Francis is definitely going to have to run before
You
it
get
goes.
the feeling that this dragon is a little bit smarter than what you've heard of white dragons typically are. He's planned this out.
So, can I teleport through the dome?
You can teleport to a place you can see, so yes.
Okay.
Magic can't pass through the dome, so I would say that if you step through and teleport, that you would functionally do that without having to make the check. But you would it'd be one of those things where you're like you step out and as you begin to fall, you teleport.
Okay.
So I believe that you could do that. That would be completely reasonable to say. Okay, Max can give aid to 3 people. Who wants it?
I'm
Francis,
gonna need
myself, and probably the kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it because I plan on getting in his face.
Okay. So, Max, because it's not concentration, it lasts for 8 hours. Max is going to cast Aid at 3rd level.
So that's
Now, technically speaking, he can hit all 6 of you. He just has to do it twice. And he's going to burn 2 3rd level spell slots.
Just do it
Just do
once.
Yeah.
Okay,
once.
so plus 10 to maximum hit points, plus 10 to maximum hit points, and who's the other one?
me.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Okay,
going to be in its
plus
face.
10 to maximum hit points. Alright, so Max has cast 8 on the 3 of you.
Alright.
I'm going to look at Wayne and hit him with a Fey gift of hospitality to give him 1d6 plus 3 temporary HP.
For how long?
It's just, it doesn't say. It just
Okay, temporary,
temporary.
just till long
temporary.
rest, got it.
Yep. So
1d6 plus.
1d6 plus 3. Only
So
five.
I mean,
what's-
it's better
what's
than
the
nothing.
plan so
Yeah,
far?
better than nothing. So you and me both get plus 5.
Alright.
Don't really have one.
Okay, hey guys, listen. I can do this other thing. I did it before. Wayne, you remember?
Heroism.
Yes, but but if I cast it higher, I can do it to 3 people. And you gain 5 temporary hit points at the beginning of each of your turns. So basically, you just get an extra 5 hit points every time your turn comes around, as long as you're not unconscious.
Yeah.
But that's another 3rd level spell slot, but I can get you. It's essentially 5 hit points of healing every turn.
Well, me and him just got temporary, so that would just kind of waste the spell slot. Well, how long does it last?
A minute. So it's essentially 50 hit points,
Mm-hmm.
5 points per round.
Yeah.
And he can do it to 1 person as 1st level, 2 people as a 2nd level, 3 people as a 3rd level.
How many 3rd levels does he have?
He has 3 total. He's already used 1. He's got 2 left.
I'd say wait for right now.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if we,
His heroism is concentration.
yeah.
Yeah, let's wait on that.
So before.
So last time you had him focus on debuffing the enemies.
Mhm.
Do you want him to continue to that, or do you want him to take care of you guys?
That slow was God sent.
It was, but it was really lucky that
Yeah.
it actually took effect.
Yes.
So it's
Plus,
don't get me wrong.
I
That
don't know
luck
what-
made the battle last time.
I don't know what he can do. Oh, buff us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's giving you the buff. He can concentrate on 1 spell at a time. Do you want him to concentrate on helping y'all or hindering it?
I think.
Hindering it worked pretty well last
Yeah, but it might not be as lucky this time.
That's true.
Luck is luck.
Yeah. We were lucky last time. We could be lucky again.
You
Yeah.
very well could.
You know what? YOLO. I guess debuff the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Try
the dragon.
it.
That makes
Try
more
to.
sense because I can. That way, if the slow takes effect again, it takes effect again, and
Okay.
keeping it less mobile. If it happens, it happens.
All right. So you got the your hospitality thing.
Yep.
You got the aid is on you guys.
Concentration for me because I'm going to be needing it. Alexander?
Yes.
I was about to say I don't know what these are. Okay, so you guys are holding up. You're getting ready. Let's go ahead and get an initiative roll.
So, what's the... So are we gonna, like, jump out of the thing before?
Yes, I'm going to because I don't want to fall in and try and jump. So I'm be going.
See,
pretty
I'm
soon.
kind of tempted to just activate my wings so I don't have to risk not making the check.
I don't know if that.
Because I can hover.
Good.
So,
That's good.
yeah, right before whatever we do, I'll just activate my wings so I don't have to try to deal with making that check.
Roll your initiative, kid.
Oh, right.
Excuse me.
Alrighty.
That's a natural 20.
For a total of?
23. I didn't even roll the second one.
Alright. Zeisky.
8.
Wayne.
13.
Dirty 20.
Francis. Dirty 20. Francis, what is your dexterity?
Dexterity is a +3. 16.
Alright. Roll d20 for me.
Natural 20.
Nice. All right, so you definitely go first. All right, cool.
Would have liked that any other time.
It was you and Max.
I know. I was still.
Who got to go first?
Still would
You guys matched on initiatives,
Yeah.
but and then you matched on dexes. So
Yeah.
just had you guys roll to see.
I would have preferred that natural 20 on an attack roll against the dragon, but you can't always get what you want.
I thought he was probably going second, if not first.
Let's see.
From what I know it'll be Thea, then me, then Max. I don't know where the dragon's gonna fall in between us or what.
It's gonna take me a hot minute to work this out. So
Dragon,
Bear with
it would
me.
be funny if it rolled a natural one.
It would be very funny. I would laugh my heart out.
So would I, sugar?
Oh, did you change?
Maybe sugar.
Finally.
Oh, Primavera's back.
as you're preparing for battle, you look over and there's this complete stranger in the dome with you. Describe what he sees while I work out initiative.
You were brown, weren't you?
Francis doesn't know what the hell's happening anymore. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. It's just a statement of fact. He doesn't know what's going on.
Primavera has blonde hair and green eyes and seafoam green and pink clothes, and she's extremely happy.
To be going to her death?
Francis will worry about this later and deal with it at a different time. Francis is too busy thinking about
Sugar,
how he's
I
going
am
to skin
always
his dragon.
happy.
Mate,
About
that's just
everything.
Zima and Skyski's third shared personality.
Francis is too busy thinking
I'm
about
right
skinning a
here.
dragon
You
to
don't
worry
have to
about
talk
it.
about me in the third person, sugar.
Francis has too much on his mind. Like how he's going to wear this dragon's skull as a breastplate.
I'll deal with this
Yes.
later. See somebody else and you're like, I'll deal with you later. Dragon!
You can see a slight bit of drool dripping out of the corner of his mouth, thinking about how cool he's going to look with a dragon skull breastplate.
Yeah, considering
That was
the
a natural
first roll
one.
sucked. Yeah.
Why do you think I don't use these metal die? Because they're usually never any good.
I have metal dice.
Metal dice hardly ever roll good.
Like
I'm pretty sure I used the luck out of this one.
They roll good occasionally. Like I rolled a 19 there, and there's a 14 and an 18, but then it'll like roll a bunch of low rolls in a row, and I just dropped it. Or
Like-
it landed on my leg.
There was two reasons why I never roll Wayne's dice. Number one is
Well,
because they're
one actually rolls good
so
sometimes.
hard to see,
Can I roll?
Yeah.
10s in a row.
and then it
20s
just
in a row.
rolls
Can I roll all
garbage.
Hang on. 15,
Except for when it rolls
17, 3.
like that. That's a 19.
They roll good, and then they don't
That's a
roll
15.
good.
Yeah.
That's a
10.
15. That's a 3.
Then I also don't like rolling them down the
18.
tower. I don't like rolling these down the tower because they're so heavy. Like these could actually hurt somebody throwing them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hollow, so.
Like watch this thing. Watch the tower shake while it rolls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could throw those things at somebody and hurt them.
I might actually
Especially
use these.
if it's a D4.
I may actually use these just a little bit because they roll good, pretty good. They're pretty decent just now. So we remember from last time this thing has an AC of 20?
I think it's 19.
19.
19.
19. So it's got an AC of 19.
And there's a 16.
So I need to roll a 10 and above.
There's
Need
a
to
Unless
roll a
somebody's within
12.
30 foot of me.
Need
you
to
have
roll a
blessed,
12.
and you're going to this fight, so you have a D4.
That's an
Oh,
11.
and a D4.
So that's one thing Wendy did do. She did give us a bless.
You know, sometimes you just can't accept an empty battlefield.
I thought all the stumps had been cleared away.
Flavor.
Sticky tap. Or is that eggs?
They're eggs.
Eggs, yeah. Wendy did a wonderful job on these.
Yes.
And
Max
Max
is
is
dead.
God, man. The battle hadn't even started
Well, at least our eight's still there.
yet. Yeah, 8 is still there even if Max is not.
you know,
Where's the other round die?
he cleared it out somewhat well, but I like having these just
Flavor text.
random assorted. No, use them. They're there. They exist.
Cover.
I was about to say cover.
You know, a flat, empty field is boring. And is it hot as crap in here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Even with that.
That's
You need like a
Oh. 4, 4, 4, 2, 1,
Can
1.
we, like, turn up the
You need like a mega fan for when we fight a cold dragon. So it gets cold in here.
ambiance.
You know, when we fought the Collector, that music that he was playing, that was like, I was so unnerved that entire fight.
Yeah, because of the music.
I was like, please turn it off.
Yep.
No.
That music really did it.
It'll kick on in a minute. What music to play?
But when we fought the Collector,
2.
you had music on.
Oh yeah.
It was unnerving me the entire time. I was like, please stop. Please stop. I don't think in Larson's
Excuse me.
table.
The squeak sound.
It's squeaky, squeaky.
You've messed up the mat.
Mom, can I borrow one of your mini,
Can you borrow one of my what?
mini dice real quick?
Mini?
I still haven't rolled.
How many? Mini or
Mini.
mini?
Doesn't
No.
work. That's sad. I need mini dice.
They won't go through the little window.
That's,
The mini dice.
that's tiny.
Yeah, my mini
It
dice.
doesn't fit through the mini
I
window.
get a whole set of mini dice.
No, not again.
Here's the D4 that goes with it.
What?
I'll put
music?
earbuds in and listen to actual boss music, okay? I will put Doom on in my ears.
As the dragon sits there watching,
Oh, no.
waiting, preparing, you see the ice forming around its mouth.
Okay.
I cast silence, so the music stops.
If it had one wing, you
That's
would
not-
have. You should
Oh,
have
yeah.
played One Winged Angel.
Hey, I've got a one-ring dragon down there, but it's not time for that yet. Alright, so, as this happens, things are preparing, and you see, I need a perception check from everyone real quick as you are looking out of the dome.
I cast silence on myself.
I hate perception.
16.
14.
Natural one.
For a natural
6.
Alright. So, as you look out, the highest was what?
14.
1. 16.
16? Francis.
What about Max?
One. 17 on a die. Okay. As Max is sitting there, he's like, he douses the fire. He's like, bacon boys, eat up. As you guys are eating the bacon, you're watching, you're looking, and he's like, he casts his aid. You give out your thing, I can't remember the name of it.
Hospitality.
You give your hospitality buff, and
Wait,
he's
what
like,
does the hospitality do?
I can give 1d6 plus 3
It gave me
as a bonus.
Temporary
action.
points.
temporaries.
and he goes, alright guys, we've had bacon. If we die,
We had bacon.
we had bacon.
I prefer not to die sugar
Yes.
for sure.
He's like, alright, we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be great. And not to point things out, but we're not the only ones here. As he points off to the side, and you see, climbing through the brush, 3 kobolds.
Ah, crap, sugar.
Stepping off to the side, getting next to this stump. Off to this side, next to this stump. And then flying over the debris and landing on top of this, and then falling immediately, dying. Landing on this stump,
That's
you see
rude.
this winged kobold in this very fanciest, like, chain link armor, holding this weird looking staff, and just,
I take it they're his kobolds.
they are all white scaled, if that's what you're asking.
Can Max just do another bubble?
When I get out of this bubble, I'm gonna yell at him about how he's a
We've
coward
got
for not
400
fighting us on
pounds
his
of
own.
snake meat in here, so
I mean, if he
We can wait them out!
Yeah, if he could cast it.
There's no way to
probably.
carve the thing in the dome anymore. There's no more surface.
do it on my chest.
You don't have 10 feet.
I'm 6'3".
Multiple people
We could
all
use the
together.
leather.
Yes, we all just
Use
lay
the
down
leather.
on top of each other. Oh
Okay.
yeah, we do have a crap ton of leather.
Okay, so. She makes a good point.
Yeah, we got.
If you lay the leather all the way out across the bottom of the dome, he can write. It'll destroy the leather, but he can write in the leather and put another 8 hours of dome.
Might as well just troll this dragon while we can.
God.
I mean,
do we need the leather?
This is
No.
Francis. This is
Leather is like extremely cheap,
Oh, this is so crazy.
and I haven't really done much with it recently.
Don't look at me. You guys decide.
I mean, I kind of want to fight the dragon.
I realize.
I don't want to fight the dragon.
Let's troll this book.
Well, he's got backup.
Two of them are little, and there's no
And
big one.
Besides, we can take pot shots at him from in here.
Okay.
No, we can't.
Okay?
His dome's about to go down.
We've got a dire boar
Okay,
is
can I take
a
piece,
rhino.
Can I take a piece of
Pretty
wood
much.
and write on
Close to it, yes.
Would that be 10 feet wide?
No. It would be 10 feet long, but it wouldn't. If you had 3 of them, you could cover the entire bottom of the dome. 2 of them would almost do it.
Well, we have 33 feet of snakeskin.
Can I write on a piece of wood that just says you're a coward for not fighting us by yourself?
Quit
and throw
writing
it at him?
stuff on that sugar and putting messages
She is
out there.
she
You're
is
just
wasting
doing
all of
that.
y'all's crafting wood.
Quit.
If you want to.
wood.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
I take
Listen,
it away
it's not-
from
we're
my
not
You,
gonna
you,
hands upside the
you
head with it.
scratch
We're-
that out and you throw it out. Make a intimidation check. Or persuasion check, your call.
I think I'm proficient in one and not the other.
Got it.
Nope.
Got it.
Wrong character.
I'll
What,
give
persuasion?
I will give
Persuasion?
you
I've got
help with
advantage.
intimidation.
Well, I've got help and persuasion.
What are you gonna write something on a piece of wood that says yeah and throw it out after it?
Hey, I'm proficient.
I don't have a
Yeah,
plus
she
to
says yeah, and I'll say.
Describe
that's
to me
what she
how
did.
you would help in this check.
I also have advantage.
I don't-
do it myself.
I don't have a plus to intimidation,
her
but I have
idea.
a plus
And
to
you were against it.
persuasion.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I gotta.
can you help me with
I
persuasion?
mean,
Performance.
yeah, I've got persuasion tag.
Listen, it was her idea. You were against it. How would you describe me how you would help with her writing this note?
I would make her writing actually neat.
Francis is about to Leroy Jenkins this right now. Francis is this close. This close to Leroy Jenkins out.
Make your roll.
Guidance.
With advantage or?
Yes.
Oh my god, is that double that one?
No, that's a natural 1 and a 7.
Plus not enough.
Well,
You take this and you throw the piece of wood out. As the piece of wood goes flying out, the dragon just shatters it into splinters before it even reaches him.
Was that his reaction?
As you,
Was that his held action?
what are you guys doing?
I cast Bless and yell, Leroy, and then I jump up.
All right.
Right before he goes, I'm going to do my Fey Gift of Passage. Me and him, we both get an additional 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Until the end of our next turn.
Well,
Or until start of next turn.
Thea, you're up first. Francis, you're on deck.
Yep.
With Max directly after. Wait, what? No. Oh, I screwed up this horribly. Excuse me. I left half of you out of the initiative entirely.
Probably.
Wow! Wow! That was really bad of me. Okay. I was like, and then comes... Wait, where's the rest of them? Because I
You
got distracted.
asked, you just forgot.
I got distracted. You ever have that happen?
Yes, all the time.
Happened to me.
Many times.
Not
called
only did you put them in
brainstorm.
there,
I'm
I actually
missing
put
her
them off the thing entirely. Okay, so we had...
Cakewalk.
That was... Yeah,
Just let me solo it.
he wasn't in the initiative at all.
Oh.
Like, you don't get to fight! Because you had the 13.
Wow. Okay.
Let's see, so with the 13, he actually tied with him, but he auto loses. That's fine. So...
okay, so he jumps out. Is this before initiative?
We're
or-
starting initiative. You guys are taking it on. We're going to start at the beginning of the initiative. Thea, you're starting with Francis on deck.
Does that mean that I have to use a bonus action to activate my wings?
If you... Seeing the battle is about to start, you can activate it before you start the fight, if you want to.
Yes.
You've all had time to prep. You're like, this. He cast Bless before the initiative started. You can have vamped your wings before the initiative starts.
Yay!
Started. That one. I
How
also
Bless
didn't
rings?
put.
Yes.
I'm
Need
doing that as
3 of them.
well.
Perfect. I pulled out 3.
Let's see.
Give myself a flying speed of 30 feet.
Obviously, I need it because I'm going to be in his face. Hopefully, Francis needs it, and I like Zima's Eldritch Blast. Or should I give it to the kid? The kid really doesn't have anything special though.
Dang.
And your Eldritch Blast just tear through stuff.
Dominates.
And if giving you a better chance to hit,
It's nice, yeah. You giving it to me?
Bam.
Alright.
payback for all the times you gave it to me.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Man, if my only my left earbud worked, I would just put my left earbud in. But the left one
I
only
think I've
works when the
actually
right one's
covered
in.
everyone in the dome at this point.
Yes.
So,
Yep. I see everybody.
as Wayne says, "Bless you, bless you, bless you," and you go, and these wonderful green, wonderful emerald wings bamf out, and thank God they're spectral, or they would push someone out of the dome. As she throws her wings out, and you all just
And I start
outside.
hovering.
And you start hovering. Okay, as everyone is prepared, and we start into the top field. What do you want to do?
Move out of the dome.
Where?
Which way you going?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Go for the little
I'm telling you to choose now.
You going up? You going side? You
Go.
going side?
I mean, down wouldn't be a horrible choice either.
You could go towards the kobolds. Me and
Huh?
Francis will go
Isn't
for the
that
big.
dirt boys?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
guess.
30-foot hole underneath you.
Yeah.
But so we're not
Where's
standing. We're
the
not standing
line?
on dirt anymore.
No, you're standing on the dome. There's
Okay.
nothing under you but
Okay.
30
What?
feet of drop.
I don't know where the
Where's the
line is.
30 foot.
What do you mean the
30-foot
line?
line?
30
The
foot.
line.
Oh, I don't know where the 30 foot.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. It's hiding.
Jamie is really good at hiding it.
Jamie.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
He really doesn't even need the spell area effects anymore.
No, he doesn't because he doesn't have any hardly.
I guess I'll just scoot over here.
Alright, so you fly outside of the dome.
Shoot at the big guy. This one.
And then I yell at the dragon in Draconic, "You're a coward because you're not fighting us by yourself."
As you yell that, you can't see the dragon because all you can see is the dome. And you just hear this.
So one of you has emerged. You may be invisible, but I will kill you anyway.
Good luck,
he can't see you.
buddy.
He literally cannot see you. You
Yeah.
came out the back of the dome. He can't see you exited.
That's funny. Oh, that means I can't shoot him.
No, it's
Don't worry about him. Worry about that
Yeah.
guy.
So
The winged kobold.
I will use. I will shoot him with my crossbow. For my action, that's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice start. Heck yeah. That misses. No.
That's a 27. It better not miss.
Natural 20 hits anything. You can shoot God with a natural 20.
I shoot the no.
Shoot the god in the sky that makes this all happen.
Ah! And that's what the campaign is.
roll for dodge.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. I want to kill a player, and he was like, "You mean character, right?" I know what I said.
Whoa. What I said?
16 damage.
16 damage against the winged kobold. Wait,
And
16. So you.
total, like with the doubled.
Okay, got it.
Are you natural
You
20?
want to make? Oh yeah, she popped out and immediately nat 20.
It's like the
And he thinks
the
she's
Anakin Padme
invisible.
meme.
The dragon.
She came out and screamed something, and the dragon was like,
Ah, one of you have emerged. I cannot see you, but your invisibility shall not save you from my wrath.
or something like that. She came out the back of the dome.
No.
You can't see her.
And then I'm gonna shoot it with my force ballista. 15. Is it 15?
No.
No.
15 is the stop.
Is it another 17?
It's a 19.
This is the winged kobold is wearing chainmail covering.
Oh.
She is significantly
So,
stronger and more armored. There's a reason she's opposite of that.
chainmail.
Yeah.
It's only
Well,
a 16.
that's it for my turn.
I don't know what else she's got there.
It's some sort of chain linked together.
It's
It's
magical.
got. I mean, they've got a staff, so
Yeah, there's some. It's a special one, all right.
there's some trickery afoot.
Okay, so you missed. That was your movement bonus action. Okay, good. Francis.
All right. So having given myself and Wayne the extra 10 foot of movement, and giving him that, I look at him and say, "Move with Magoobia's fastness. I don't know how to do this," and I'm gonna jump and charge out of the front of the dome right at the dragon.
Okay, so you go running over, and you go to jump. You will yourself to go through, and as you're willing yourself to go through, you feel your feet almost start to slip out from under you. Go ahead and make yourself an athletics check.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics, whichever you want.
Could I have raged by now, or
You
because
could have raged as you were preparing
That's-
for the start of the battle. I will let you have. She bamfed her wings. You can
yeah,
rage.
I want to go ahead and have rage up.
So he has advantage.
So I have advantage on
Yeah,
strength checks.
dude. There's no issue. I said,
Yep.
You cast blessed before the battle started. She bamfed her wings. He could have raged
Right.
easily.
So
She started hovering. Everyone did something.
athletics check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Yes. 17 plus 8.
Okay, so you just
You jump to the
you
dragon.
go running
I jump
over.
at the dragon.
You take 2 steps because there's no room to run. But you take 2 steps and you begin to launch, and you're like, I'm gonna hit my head. Oh, my foot's gonna slip through. And you're like, I'm going through, and you feel like this. As you go through the side of the dome, and the notes come spraying out with you in this fantastic, notes. It's like glass breaking. You just and the notes come flying out with you. You're like
Stone Cold Steve Austin theme starts playing.
And as you clear the gap, you land, you look up, and the dragon just goes and unleashes this all ice breath on you immediately upon you
I
entering
knew
the dome.
it was going to happen.
Like you cleared the dome, he saw you, boom! Alright,
Yep.
I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
And I need to roll all the dice.
I'm not close enough to you for the thing, or am I? Because I'm.
Is he within 10 feet?
No,
No,
because
I
he
cleared-
just cleared 10 feet
I
of...
cleared
Okay.
because I cleared the mode.
Yeah,
You do
no,
like-
sorry, not about that
Yeah,
one.
it's fine.
He's a Connor Dex.
Con. It's I doubt it's gonna save. It's a 15.
15 just fails.
Yeah.
So it's a 16.
It is a 16.
I don't think
No,
I get
it's 25.
any advantage from.
I mean, for some characters, that's easy.
Yeah, I don't get anything from rage, sadly.
Especially when you're next to a good paladin.
Yeah, because
But I am
25
resistant to it,
on
so it
standing
doesn't
next
matter.
to you. I'd only need a 14.
You're resistant to cold damage?
I'm resistant to everything
I
except for
only
sight.
needed
Oh, that's right, you did go.
Because I'm
I needed
a totem
a 10.
banner.
That's right.
standing next to Ray.
Totem barbarian
Jeez.
is the way to go.
Okay,
None of this
so
She had
BS with
plus
the
5
magic
to her
stuff. None of
Or
that.
to her.
58
Or-
points of cold damage,
29.
reduced to
20
29. Yep, 29.
29.
So 29 points of cold damage.
All right. Starting this party off right.
So
That's a pretty solid
couldn't make
hit.
a dex
Really
save to
good that you
keep
were
my
resistant
life.
to that.
Yes.
Even next.
Like,
standing next
wow.
to Ray.
Good stuff.
I went totem.
Yeah, no kidding. So you... And the cold just buffets past you, and you look up, and you're like...
It's not gonna save you!
As you see the dragon's eyes go wide for half a second, and then he brings him down, and he goes... You walkers
I roar whatever he's saying.
What
He
is
comes
he? What is he saying?
rush his face.
You hear... Come now, we shall make battle. It will be glory, ha! As you swing at him.
Both of them. I'm not reckless attacking yet.
Oh, you're not?
Not yet.
Oh, nice.
That is a dirty 20 to hit the first one,
Oh, very good.
and a higher for the second one.
Dirty 20 is his AC, if you remember.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I thought it was
19.
No, 20 was his AC. With
oh.
his slow on, it was down to 18.
That's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Jesus
that's
Christ.
2d12, because I have it in axe mode.
Oh, yeah, you didn't add your d4, but you did.
Oh, I didn't need it, yeah. So 2d12. So that's, so the first one is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 6 is 16.
16 damage.
And then the second one is
Good first hit.
12 plus 2 is 14, plus 6 is 20 damage on the second hit.
Very
He
good.
did more
second
damage
hit.
than Dragon did.
Well, I'm,
I
it's
mean,
only
with
because
the
I'm
half.
resistant.
With the
Only
half.
because I'm
I was
resistant.
saying, 58's pretty high. But the reduction, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
That's
36 points of damage in one swing at this level. Very nice.
Yes.
Like, wow, that's very nice.
I can't do that. So I will, and that's going to be my turn. That's movement to get to him. I hit him twice. I don't have a bonus action, so I'll have an extra 10 foot. So I will.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Okay. 13.
13? So you swing over, you slash, and you feel this slight vibration in your head.
Okay.
And out of the corner of your eye, you see a little drip of green drip off of one of the fangs of the skull you wear as a helmet.
Okay.
You have a
Headbutt him.
You have a thought of a bonus action.
I'm gonna slam my head. Just, I don't know what I'm hitting at, but I'm just gonna wah!
Make a D20 roll. You are not proficient, so you don't have your proficiency.
Okay.
This is essentially just a D20 plus your strength modifier.
So it's not like an unarmed strike.
No, just
Okay.
D20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. So my strength modifier is a +5.
Oh, plus bless. Oh, that
So-
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, no, the plus works. So yeah, if it,
Hey,
if it
roll.
matters.
We'll see what happens.
He rolled
We'll
a
see
2.
what happens.
Oh, you rolled a 2.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
have.
that's a great-
It's only an 8.
So you go to rear your head forward, but the skull shifts slightly and blinds you. You can't see to do it.
Okay.
It's you have this thought, this inspiration of what might
All right.
could be a bonus
Somebody-
action down the line.
With an, I have the additional. So I jumped. I ran the 40 foot to him. I have an additional 10 foot from my hospitality gift, so I'll move around the side of him.
Understood. All right, it's Max's turn. Max is like, okay, here we go. Shoot.
That's a good question. Where should
He has to
go?
You are on
stay
the
here.
beat.
I have to stay here. Okay. And
Oh, yeah,
he's
he
going
does.
to.
He can't
If
leave.
he steps out, the dome falls and everyone just drops. So he has to stay put.
He's
for
got to
now.
wait until everybody gets
He
out.
has to stay put for the moment. So he
Oh, the
is
horse
going
is
to.
The horse is screwed.
It's going to fall 30 feet.
He's going to look over and he's going to
Unless
go,
you can hit it
okay,
and make it go
okay,
jump the
it's
10
fine.
foot.
And he's going to cast Enhance Ability.
On the horse, so that it will make the jump.
It's a second level spell. Is it worth enhancing ability on the horse?
Probably not really. If the horse dies, the horse dies.
No, we can just buy another
Yeah, we
horse.
can get another horse.
I mean, our cart's already destroyed, so.
Yeah. Just be like starting
Okay,
fresh.
let's see. I know what I'm gonna do. I got it. All right, here we go.
Enhance ability.
He reaches over and. Okay. He reaches over and he goes,
All right, wait, make the first one count.
he touches you and you turn invisible. You are invisible until you make an attack or until he concentrates on something else. So you get an advantage on your first strike.
Oh, you should go flanking.
You have an additional
He
10
gets
foot of
advantage
movement.
without flanking because he's invisible.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
But
point is, he has to stay and he needs to do something useful. So yeah,
Yeah.
Wayne, you're invisible for the moment.
Yes.
And he
So-
goes, all right, that's how I'm gonna. Yeah, okay, we're good. At this point, it's the dragon's turn. The
With
dragon
10 foot, you can
turns
get
to
right
the
his
only
face.
target available.
If he doesn't move, I can't.
Does he get his breath back?
No.
No, he does not.
Good.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
come on, don't do this to me again.
Yes.
You don't let me have it last time.
Do it to him.
No.
Do it to him.
No.
Do it to him.
All right, fine. I'm rolling your dice for this.
Good. Do it to him again.
Those would have both worked if I had rolled it this time. Okay, we're using your dice on it. Okay, so he does get his breath back.
It's gonna fail you next time.
And he turns and he goes,
Now is the time. You will be tasty.
and he's going to just slash you. Okay, 3 attacks. A bite. And
Someone else needs to get out of here and take some of his
bite
attention away.
and 2 claws. All right, so 3 attacks
Goes before me, so.
using your dice, and you know what? I'm gonna roll Devin's dice. Does it fit down this? No, it doesn't fit down this. Dang it. All right. 3 attacks with a
Plus.
so that's a 19.
What's the lowest?
17 is the lowest.
They
17,
all
19, and 20
They all hit.
something. Okay, all three hit.
That's not good.
So
No,
we
it's
got
not.
the bite is... That is 12 points of piercing damage reduced to 6. Then we have the 2 claws are totaling... Ow. Okay. 6, 12, 16, 20 plus 8. 28 points of slashing damage reduced to 14.
All right. Is that both? Is that all three?
That is all 3.
All right.
So yeah, you took
It was
14 on the second
total
2.
20.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
As he just slash bites down on you.
My mama hit harder than you do.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I missed the extra damage from the bite. The bite gives you an extra 6 points of cold damage reduced to 3.
Okay.
I was like, didn't he supposed to have something? Hell yeah!
Place you be talking.
Oh, I'm still above half of my normal.
Oh,
Or I'm right at half of my normal.
okay.
I'm fine.
I was like, damn. Sorry.
Look, you got to realize it's 78. Even at 78 half damage,
Yeah, he's
I'm looking
totem,
like
so.
like 160
Okay.
odd. health.
Okay,
I'm
well,
okay.
so it comes up to the dwarf's turn. He said, I've been used to this before, but I will not be in this. Hamachi! And he pulls up this battle axe. You're like, where the hell did he get that? He's like, ha! And he's going to make his check.
Faceplant.
No, he makes it.
Oh yeah.
He got a 15 on the die.
Where's he going?
At
At the dragon. Please tell me he's
Hopefully
not going at the
after
dragon.
the dragon.
Please
tell
send
me.
him to help me.
he's like,
Take a little cobalt, please. Just
I'm going to be getting the one with the spear! And he goes diving off to this kobold over here. He jumps out, lands, and then he's going to move. He doesn't have enough movement to get to him, but he will use his action and dash to get right up to him.
He's got 20 foot?
After the jump, he's got 30 feet total, but the jump does count a little bit.
Yeah, but then his dash.
And
so
then he dashes.
he
Yeah,
went from here
he's
to
gonna
the
go.
other
He's
side.
gonna run up and go around the back of the kobold.
So this way?
No, he goes up and just put him
Okay.
behind the kobold.
Alright.
Yeah, there he is. That's
Good
his
enough
turn. All right, Wayne, you're up. And invisible.
Will
And concentrating.
teleporting make me lose invisibility? Or
No.
is it just attack? Okay.
Casting a spell or making an attack.
Well, I poke my
Teleporting
head
is
out.
an ability.
I poke my head out, and I
So
go,
you-
whoop, teleport.
You step out and you fall about that far as you just disappear and reappear.
So
Although nobody knows that you disappear and
30.
reappear because you're just there.
30, and I've got another 40 because of him.
Yep.
So
Nice.
I'm there,
All right.
and I try and hit him.
All right, with advantage because you're invisible.
You get advantage on both because the first one
D4.
because of invisibility, second because you're
Stop
flanking.
taking away from things.
What?
Jesus, man, he cast a spell for this. Let him
I know.
have it.
I'm letting him
I
have it.
know, but still.
22?
22 hits.
Oh, plus my... Yeah, 25. That hits.
It's like he cast a spell to make him invisible to give him advantage. Don't tell me he has it without it.
Second level Divine Smite.
I'm just.
Burn it.
I didn't get to use this last
Watch this Reverend Killjoy over here.
I'm not trying to be a killjoy.
You need to be Reverend
So
Killjoy and
that's-
stop killing the joy.
I'm trying to kill the dragon. That's what I'm working on it.
1d8 for my weapon, plus 3d8 for
Yes.
second level.
2
Um,
for first,
So
another one for second. Yeah, it's a 3. And he's not dead.
You want a
so-
tower or no?
Huh?
You want to borrow the tower? Pretty good.
10, 20, 24.
Points of damage?
Yes.
Nice.
Second attack.
Do it.
Yeah, 8 hits. Oh, that's an actual 20.
Oh no!
I'm so, I could feel you almost not roll the second die.
Second level Divine Smite.
You think?
Yes.
Because you.
Oh, crit smite, my freaking bane of everything. These poor creatures I throw at you guys.
This guy
He rolled a
has
15 on the
already
first
taken
one. Would have
60
hit.
damage.
I could feel he was like, oh,
Yeah.
I might not roll the
24
second.
plus 36.
Oh.
Oh, not as good.
10. Oh, that was a 2.
If you hit him hard enough,
So
he might just
10.
run away.
8.
He better
Better
not.
not.
18 double to
36.
36 plus 4 is 40.
He just took 100 damage in total.
Oh my.
He's already down 100.
And I say, "What's up, cut?"
What's up? I hear you go, what's up? What's up?
So,
Okay, you know what?
how
Does
much of
the
his
dwarf
health-
what's up too? I just want to hear it bouncing around.
Everybody
the
say,
air.
"What's up?"
What's up?
I'll do it. What's up, mate?
I love this so much.
The kobold just goes.
Yeah, the dwarf just does it right in his ear. What's up?
Okay.
I love
wow.
I love
Can
this
I
game
have a
so
cookie
much.
for that attack?
Absolutely.
Yes. You
I-
get
I
a
love this
cookie for
game so
doing
much.
I know it's such a
40.
mess.
Especially, I love the main campaign. I love Cassius, but this campaign is
Because we just get
so
to
great.
we get to act stupid.
Yes.
There's a funness to this campaign that doesn't exist in the other. There's a certain seriousness.
Yes. The other
But,
campaign.
but it's also so cool too.
Yes.
All right, so the kobold right in front of you, Alex, is
What?
going.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, the kobold
Okay.
with the ice is going to go, and he's gonna run over to Thea. How much distance is that?
It's
Is it
like
within 40? It's right at 40. It's yeah. Okay.
So where does it
So-
go to?
He gets right up to her.
Oh, right up.
Right at 40.
Okay.
So he
Wow,
gets
that's some crazy movement
He
right there.
just gets up to her. I mean, you're not where you can. Well, no, you're a bit occupied. You don't see it.
Yeah, I'm occupied. I don't care.
So he goes running at me. He goes, "Ah!" And he's just gonna take the 2 daggers and he's just gonna jump and stick them both in and rake them down the front of you. 2 attacks. That is a 19 to hit and a
Yeah.
9 to hit.
The 9 does not hit.
Oh, come on now. All right, you take. Wrong one.
That's both my divine smite. So or my second level.
Plus 3.
Yeah,
13
don't
points
worry
of
about it.
piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You can never be cocky when you make a constitution.
Do you have any resistances to poison or anything?
No.
Okay.
No. 22.
22. That saves.
I
So
would
you
hope
will
so.
take half the damage and will not be poisoned. If you had failed, you would have taken full damage
Wait.
and been poisoned.
How much is half 13?
No. You
No.
took 13 slashing. I'm rolling the poison damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Half of 13
Oh,
would be 6.
wow. Be glad you made it. So that's 6 and 5 is 11 and 4 is
15.
15 points of poison damage reduced to 7.
So a total of 20.
I'm gonna use...
That
Because
should be-
I don't like this
Oh.
guy.
Do you have extra beat?
No, but I have
That's-
telekinetic
That's what it
reprisal.
was.
That's
So
So
I'm
tieflings
gonna
have
use
those.
that.
Well, warlocks also have.
Go ahead. How's it work?
Strength saving throw.
Really strength.
That's what it shows.
Well, it's telekinetic, so I would.
Okay, so he got a 14 on the die,
Minus 6.
minus 3 to
Yeah.
an 11.
He does not save.
What does he have? Like a strength of 5?
Uh,
6?
Yes.
At that point, what does it matter?
He's the dex one. He's got twin daggers.
He's almost as weak as I am dumb.
That's double 5s. 10.
I don't think you have a plus to that.
I do not. Takes 10 damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Oh, nice! So he's pushed 10 feet back. That'll work, right? That was good. Alright. Zima! Zima Zaitsky Primavera.
Primavera.
Hey, see, I got it.
You just went through every personality trying to find the right
Hey,
one.
in fact, I remember 3
He,
of them.
he,
Pretty
he
impressive.
did the mom thing.
Yeah.
Alright, you're up.
Alright, the question is, should I help with the kobolds or should I just go straight for the big guy?
You know what the biggest problem I have? No, go ahead. Do what you want to do. if he chooses to pick up one of the two of you and fly you up, which one's more dangerous to pick up? And
Both
I
of
don't know-
us.
I don't know the answer to that.
There is no right answer.
There is no right answer to that. I was
Because we're both just
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
grab
sitting
Mr. Smitey Smite. No. I'm gonna grab Mr. Barbet. No. It's like,
We both
The question is, can he actually do it?
we both get
Oh, he absolutely can.
we both get a
But
reaction as soon as he tries to take off too. So
Not if he takes one of you with him.
yeah, well, one of us
One
is
of
gonna
us
get a
still gets
reaction.
the reaction.
Yeah.
One of us is gonna get a reaction. The other one's gonna be attacking while he's in the
The
air.
two heavy-hitting melee characters being on either side of him is like, what does he do?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk outside the.
Go home.
With this way, that way.
This way, coming towards her
Okay.
at an angle where the sorceress, whatever, can't see me at that end.
So
yeah,
this way?
Still, yeah, up just a little bit more towards the dragon.
Well, you gotta. So this way.
Yeah, outside the bubble because
Okay.
I'm hovering.
Oh, you're hovering,
Air,
so you
she
can just-
airwalks.
I just airwalk out, and I'm gonna hit the dragon. Hopefully with 2 Eldritch
You got your
Blasts.
D4?
Yep.
You got that backwards.
Alright, so you're
moonwalk?
hovering over the pit.
Yep.
Okay.
Just moonwalking it.
Just moonwalking it. 16 plus 7. And that one doesn't hit. It's a 2.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1 hits.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. There's the pit.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
That works.
Great.
Alright, so 14 Eldritch Blast.
14
To the dragon.
to hit.
Yep.
That's
No,
miss
14
Damage.
damage.
14 damage. Oh, on the dragon.
Yeah, she rolled a 23.
Yeah,
to
she
hit.
rolled 23 to hit.
Got it. Cool. So
One
close
hit,
14
one
damage. Got it.
One slipped right underneath the wing. Singed just the bottom of it.
All right.
Singed just my hairs.
That was it for you then?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over the pit.
Okay.
I'm like keeping track of how much health this thing has.
What is the
Or how much health it's taken.
Okay. The
Who's next? The dwarf or the winged kobold?
Wind Kobold's next. Dwarf already has turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran
It's
two.
Wind,
yeah,
Kobold, Wind
forgot.
Kobold, then Spear Kobold, and then top of the order.
Yeah.
So Thea, you're up next after these guys go. That's a good question. I think I need to get within, because there, so there, it's about right there. So yeah, so the Wing Kobold is going to fly over and land on top of the dome. We're going to put it right there because I don't want to get out platforms right now. It lands on top of the dome, and that should put us within, is this a 90 foot? This is a 60 foot line. Oh, I didn't need to get that close for either of you. Okay. Alright, so, and it is going to cast a spell on, there's no real easy way to choose between you two. So we're going to say
Flip a coin.
evens for Gabe, odds for Alex. Alright, Alex. Alex, I need you to
Counter
make...
spell. I'm right there. Hovering over the pit. I can see the little bugger.
You didn't let it get a chance to go.
I love Primavera and Saisuke and
I
Zeno.
didn't know you had that.
Of course I do.
And the fourth character that we don't know yet, if there is one.
There is one, supposedly.
You see it pull up this energy, and
I'm waiting for its name to
it
be
goes,
Liam.
and you see it just,
In Draconic, I go, sugar.
I think that's,
Whatever.
I think that doesn't really go into Draconic very well, but
Anyway.
it pulls up the spell, and you make a Arcana check real quick.
Okay.
I just want to see if you can recognize the spell.
That's a-
Is that a natural one?
Yes, it is.
Looks vaguely
Spike the
familiar,
bell
but you
nice
can't quite
there.
place it.
She's too
As it
big
just,
Oh, is it Eldritch Blast?
it looks up and it goes,
I bet it wasn't Eldritch Blast.
it looks down at you and goes, it's the evil monkey.
I got a lot of dice
Okay,
in there tonight.
wow. Wow, screw you. Okay, awesome.
I
No,
love
no,
you too.
so good, so good. The other kobold turns on the dwarf and goes, "Ah!" and just strikes at him.
Is that a natural 20?
Don't kill the dwarf.
It's not my choice. Natural 20 is a natural 20.
If you kill the dwarf, then oh no.
If we kill it, if the dwarf dies, can we go home?
No.
No, because we still have to do the thing for
We don't know where the
mine
mine is. Yeah, we do need to do that.
Oh, that's true.
We're on
Well, we
the way
have
to the mine right now, ain't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21 points of piercing
But to do
damage.
the thing for the banshee, we'd have to go down the well.
Yeah, no.
I see it just, oh! And the dwarf grabs the spear and he goes, oh! You can do better! As he grabs his axe, raises it to strike, and we go to the top of the order. Zima. Zima.
Kid.
Thea! I knew there's an Ia in there, alright. Shut up.
What to say?
Thea, you're up.
I'm pretty sure there's a.
You just added a Z and an M.
Is there a Francis in your name?
Mine?
Or an E? Not a Francis.
Is there a Francis in your name?
Francis,
Yes.
yeah.
There's an
There's
E
E
in
in
Thar,
everybody's
E
name.
in Brave.
Is there a Francis in your name? That is my name.
Alright, I will shoot the winged kobold with my crossbow.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, you're definitely with an That
21.
That hits.
21 on the winged kobold. Hits.
Good. That missed. We have issues. The fact that the winged kobold would be
7.
harder.
Now that's when you just do area or saves.
7 damage.
7 damage. Excellent.
Yeah, when they have
And
the highest, they
then-
just go for areas stuff
Yeah.
or saving throws.
Alright.
I don't have this memorized for this force ballista because I don't use it very often, so I have to keep scrolling around.
Write it down. Then you won't have to scroll.
Yeah.
That's what I do with Francis.
No, don't write it down because you'll lose it again.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Then I'll fire
Francis
at
Rhonda.
Yep.
the
Go for the
the
dice one,
little guy.
'cause he's
Knife boy, got it.
pain in your butt.
Light one off.
Yeah. So make another strength save.
Oh, that's the turret that does that? Oh.
I realize now the force ballista is a lot better than the one that lets me be a pyromaniac.
Alright, so arson is bad. Force ballista good. That's a 9.
Yeah, that fails. That's another 2d8
Strength,
damage.
really?
Yeah.
On these guys?
The
How
DC
inconvenient.
is like 15.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
What's your intelligence?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's a 15?
I think so. Yeah.
That means he only makes it on a 19 or a 20. I know, because if he meets it, he makes
Oh,
it.
it does have a plus. It does have a plus 4
To hit?
To damage.
to damage.
Oh, cool.
So the other one would have been 14 with it in.
Yeah,
It didn't realize it at the time. You haven't used this
Yeah.
thing. The first shot just wasn't up to par. But this
It's
time you're
15.
like, ah,
15.
15 points of 15 points of damage?
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 3.
Well, that's 12.
Nice.
That's 16. No, I'm an idiot.
It's 15.
12. 15. I'm stupid.
Alrighty.
You had too many things.
Movement.
Nah.
Alright, cool. Bringing us to Francis.
Alright, Francis is going to do what Francis does. He's going to swing on the dragon.
Yeah,
With advantage.
With
Because
advantage
flanking.
because I'm flanking.
Okay.
That way I don't have to use reckless. Natural 20.
Yes!
Yes.
We're gonna kill this guy in like 4 rounds.
Natural 20.
You just double that 20.
I
On the
doubled-
same dice.
Double that 20. The best part is the second one was a 20 and a 1.
As you rear back with your axe, you're like, ah! A single tear runs down the dragon's face. Like, why?
Yeah.
You get that? Why,
It's
man?
made
So-
mistakes.
1d12.
Wow.
So that's 4. So 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 6 is 16 for the first hit. Aw.
He's rolling so bad on a crit.
Yeah, that
Oh
that one
God.
just that one isn't bad. That's 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 6 is 10 total on the second.
You need
hit.
Great Weapon Master.
So it's
Yeah. And then I
Or not
will
Great
bonus
Weapon.
action
What was the thing?
try again for a headbutt.
Alright. You as you swing and you carve in, you realize that the first strike hit, and you're like, yeah. And the second strike hit, and when the second strike hit, there's a little drop of green.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a minute. If I hit 2 in a row, it's like a bloodthirsty skull.
It's a
You get feels it.
16 to hit.
16
on the
hit.
one.
You
D4.
rear back.
Oh,
you-
D4. D4. Please. No!
You rear back and you bring forward and you just off the side. You see one of the scales like get this little green slash on it, but it doesn't penetrate. And you're like, oh, that was close.
You need grip weapon fight.
You-
That's what it is.
Having done this twice in a row now, you get a feeling that if you hit both attacks, you may use a bonus action to try to hit with the skull.
Alright, sweet.
I'm
Dragons
going to
take
custom make this
140
bonus action for
damage
you. I don't
in
know how
2
to add
rounds.
bonus actions to your character sheet though. Like
Because
I'm
that's
trying
a lot
to
of
figure it out.
crits.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, so if you roll 2 attacks and you hit 2 attacks, you can use a bonus action to headbutt.
Sweet. Actually gives me a bonus action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
It's amazing.
It's flavor that you put
It
on
does,
your character, and it works nicely.
It
Now,
does.
It's only a D4 of piercing damage if you do hit.
But
But
damage is
if
damage.
they fail the con save, the poison is ridiculous.
Yeah. Alright,
It's a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, so it's unlikely that
Yeah.
anyone's going to fail it. But if they do, I don't remember the exact number. I have to look it up again, but
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Alright.
It's a good chunk.
I'm
I
just
think it's
gonna-
like 46 piercing. It's something like that.
I'm just gonna shift around just a little bit further. Still keeping within flanking with Wayne.
Understood.
And
Alright.
that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Max. Oh, I forgot about the horse.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't put the horse in the initiative order either. So we're just gonna horse. He won't last fast us anyway. All right, so the horse is like, and it's going
He's
to.
blinded.
No, I took my shirt back.
Oh.
I made sure to take my shirt back that way. I have a shirt on because I need one.
The horse is freaking out, and Max grabs the horse and he goes, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome." He jumps up on the horse's back and he locks himself and he goes, "Whack!" And him and the horse just come. And as he reaches out, his hand touches the edge of the dome, and as it goes past, the dome just shatters away, and he and the horse. Oh shit!
Oh god.
That's right.
Wait. He's riding the horse. He gets advantage. It's the two of them together.
Probably not much
Do
better.
they still fall?
As the dome shatters, the horse's hooves go through the bottom of it, and it just and it just falls. And Max is like, "This is gonna be really cool. What do you see in the way?" Ah!
He hits the Windhelm scream.
I was
on the
about
way
to say,
down.
it's a screamer.
Does the flying cobalt start to fall because it
As
landed?
the dome falls out from under it, the kobold will make a dex save. God. As the horse hits the bottom, taking
30 feet.
30, so that's 3d6.
Roll
9
once.
points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not that bad.
Breaks
Yeah,
out
but the
all
horse
angles.
doesn't have that much
And
health.
then it's going to take damage from Max landing. Well, the Max lands kind of with it.
Yeah, he's
so
with it.
we'll say
Yeah.
they each take half of that.
So-
No, it wouldn't work that way. The horse is still going to take the bludgeoning damage. We'll say Max takes half that damage because...
He's on top of
He's
it.
on top of the
He's
horse.
got a softened blow.
Right, so the horse takes 9, Max takes 4. And then the winged kobold lands on Max's head.
Don pile.
That's 9 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 9. I can
The
add.
nines
What?
today.
What dice rolled the failed saving throws? My dice or your dice?
Oh, yours.
Of course they did.
So let's see. So Max is going to take another 9 damage. 13 total on Max. The kobold is going to take the 9 damage as well, adding on to its damage pool. So that's 31.
The horse panics and kicks the kobold.
The horse hits the bottom and just and Max just says, "Shut up." And Max is going to try to get out of the hole. I don't know if he can at this point. He's going to have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to try to climb up out of the hole.
Oh, no.
It's hilarious that none of you actually had to deal with it. It's like,
Yeah.
I put the hole here for a really fun and good thing. You guys are all just like, no.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I mean-
no, thank you. I would rather not.
Being able to fly is convenient.
Okay, Max is
The only
going to go
point
with
is-
acrobatics because he's way better with acrobatics than athletics.
Being able to just jump.
Nat 1. So Max like tries to claw up the side and he cannot. Every time he tries to grab, the dirt just crumbles and he slides back down. And he's like, "Oh, this is bad. I don't know this guy." It's like, And he looks at the winged kobold, like, right there sitting on top of the back of the horse. And the winged kobold's like, ah! And he's like, oh, I can't see the dragon. I can't reach the... Do what you can. And he's going to cast slow on the winged kobold. And you guys said the dragon, he can't see the dragon. He needs to do something helpful.
Yeah.
So he's going to cast
This one does
slow.
seem like a bit of an issue too, though.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Alright, so wisdom 16
It has a high AC.
against it. It has a
Oh, man,
plus
that's-
4 to its wisdom save.
That's a 13 total.
13 still fails. Okay. Go
How's
max
that?
on the... Wait, it's not wisdom, it's con, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't
No,
think
it's
that's
wisdom.
yeah,
right?
because the dragon would have made it every single time.
Yeah, well, it's wisdom. So yes. So the winged kobold is slow.
Nice.
Do I have a slow?
You could just do curse.
Yeah, just use curse if we got it right there. Curse, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, now it movement is halved and it's in the bottom of the hole. So it on top of the horse. Plus so it can go 20. No, it won't be able to get out of the hole. It won't be able to see anyone. Yeah, no. Max just basically eliminated his turn. That's well, unless it turns on Max, but either way, that's really good.
I'll take
Okay,
one of these.
nice. Alright, so dragon's turn. The dragon says, you two can hear as it says, you strike true. I will bless you with my best. And it swings around with its wings outstretched and hits both of you. It hits anyone in a 15? It's either 10 or 15 foot radius. Oh wait, does it get its breath back? Your die.
Nope.
Oh!
It's a 1.
Ah! Okay, so no breath back. But
You
it
need a
does,
dice jail.
it does use its wing attack. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Alright. With advantage, because I can see it coming.
Give me that tower.
Alright, hold on. 17. Does that save?
Plus 3?
16 is its save.
He's not within 10 feet of me.
Oh, he's. Oh, yeah.
16 is its save, so yes it does. You will take half damage.
Alright.
8.
You got half of it, but you don't take half.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm going to put some of these in here, because I'm not using all of them.
If I
Okay. So,
March was a paladin with the aura would be stupid. Jesus. I wasn't going to play him as a paladin.
you take 13 points of slashing damage. Wayne, you take 13. Francis, you take...
6.
And then it's reduced to 3 because you're raging.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just healed myself instead of
Even,
subtracting that.
even better.
Okay. And then it is going to... Frankly, Wayne, you've kind of pissed it off. Well, no. Well, double that 20s versus smites. It's going to have to make a call again. Evens and odds. Evens for Gabe.
Odds.
Francis again.
Dadgummit. I really want to attack Gabe, but it makes more sense for him to roll for it. Alright, so yeah. The wing attack was the one, and then it is going to do its bite attack.
How much health do you have left?
Enough.
In total, with everything being halved, 56. Because I take half everything. I have 28, but everything's halved.
You're not taking half of this. I mean, you're taking half of it, but it's the same as if not.
Oh,
It's the
really?
crit.
Oh,
Yeah, you just crit, but you take half, so it's
Yeah.
just normal roll. So the bite comes out, and we get 2d10 plus 4. Oh, and a d8 of cold damage.
okay.
It's all the same half to you, so 8 and 7 is
8 and 7 is 15.
15 plus 5 is 20 points of damage total, because the halving,
Heal.
even after it was halved, it was, yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
He's
cool.
still
That's it for him. Dwarf is up next. The dwarf, standing there with a spear pierced in his chest, he raises the bag and he goes,
I have to do better than that, Sonny.
and he's going to swing down on the kobold. Why did it roll good for when I'm attacking, but not good for when
Like, when I'm on your side, because that's a 19 on one of your dice. It's like, yeah, that's gonna hit. It's like,
Because they do love and hate me.
they do love and hate you. I mean, to be fair, the last one was natural 20, but that wasn't your dice. That was Josh's dice. It's like, Okay, so yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that is going to be 8.
Barely standing, boys.
Yeah, he's barely standing.
You need some healing.
Okay. This is against
Get some healing.
Spear guy, yes, spear kobold.
The thing is,
I got nothing.
Technically 16, but
do I heal him or do I just try and smite him more?
Okay.
Heal him so that you can do more damage in total and have advantage.
because if I go down, you lose advantage.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's
that's
my whole turn to heal you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. Okay. So the dwarf,
Nothing.
having the spear in the edge of his shoulder, holding on to the spear, just slashes down and he brings it back across and misses with the second attack. As the kobold takes the damage, the kobold's like, and you guys hear, "You were supposed to be the weak one." And he looks at me and goes,
No, he's
"I
just-
am."
He's just the.
Does he speak
Yeah.
Draconic?
No. Yeah, no, the dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think about that, but yes! For this purpose, because it's cool and I
Yes.
wanted to be the other way.
All
For
right.
this moment, he gets the gist.
He
Alright.
can kind of read lips.
Wayne,
Yes.
you're up.
Heal.
I gotta mark off that block of cheese that Francis ate a long time.
No, you got it back by now.
The forest got it back. He didn't get it
Yeah,
back.
no.
The nature reclaimed that one.
Do
Thank
I
God.
heal him or do I attack? That's the question.
Heal him.
That's my whole turn.
Oh well. How much health do you have?
I've got 64.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Alright.
Yeah, heal him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was at 28 before you did that.
I thought you had 50 something.
That's with everything being halved.
Oh,
I had 20. I had 28.
Oh, if
Every-
I rolled a little higher, I'd have put you down.
Yeah, if you rolled a little bit higher, you would have
Oh,
been
that
great.
would've been awesome.
I go over to Francis.
Oh, he does it so grudgingly.
He does.
I give him 30 health.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, lay
that's
on
a game
hands.
changer.
That's like
Lay-
60.
Dude, paladins are amazing.
They're great.
If I had to DM for a group of all paladins, I'd just be like, never mind, you win.
You win.
That's
Either
that's
that
38
or-
hit points now.
I'd be like, everyone has resistance to radiant damage in this campaign. Who knew? Suddenly you're in this celestial
just
league.
by chance.
Yeah, who knew? Yeah.
Every enemy you run into has been resistant or immune to radiant.
They're blessed
It's
by the
crazy.
gods. It's weird.
It's crazy, man.
I don't think
I know it would be horrible, but at the same time, I kind of want to do it just to see how it would play. Like, I've heard the stories, and it's like, that'd be awful. I want to try it, see if it really is awful.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, smell this. I know I shouldn't, but
It's like everybody trying Vegemite. Everybody knows Vegemite is not great.
So you run around to him, heal him, and run all the way back.
bonus action. Teleport. An elf
Fair.
paladin.
Fair.
Fair.
Nicely
How do you
done.
Do you get more?
All right,
how do you get three spelling steps?
Proficiency. So
So
since
the
we have
dagger
plus three
kobold
proficiency-
is going to
Oh.
run back over to Thea
Is that how it works?
and
Oh,
is
yeah.
going
That's
to
great.
jump at you again. 2 attacks with 2 daggers.
Back on you.
That's a nat 20 and a 19 plus.
Both hit.
Yeah, this is probably not going to end well for Thea.
Oh, it should be fine.
I don't think so.
I've got 53 health.
Okay, so the... Oh, really? Okay, that
Yeah.
might be alright then. Alright, so the
Might?
quick first.
It depends on if you
22
save with
points of
poison.
piercing damage. I need you to make a con save.
The
That
first
was,
attack?
that was the crit.
Okay.
That was great. It was 11 points doubled to 22, and then a con save for the poison. The poison damage is also doubled, but
Did he
make the con save.
Did he hit you both times?
Yes,
Yeah.
19 and a 20.
19 and a 20 for 2 attacks.
What's your plus like 8? That's a 23 then.
Yeah.
23? Yeah, you make it. Okay, so you're not poisoned. You take
Yay!
13 points of poison
Just
damage.
screw
It's
something much
doubled, but also halved, so it's 13 points.
Ah.
Second attack damage
How close are you?
I have 18 health.
is 9 points of piercing damage, and I need to make another con save.
You're about to die to a kobold, but I struggled
It's a
to kill
kobold
you.
assassin.
Yeah, but I'm Wayne and I didn't manage to kill her.
20. Dirty.
20? 30? Yeah, that's fine. So you are not poisoned. You take half of this, so it is. You take 7 points of poison damage.
I am on 2 health.
Good thing you made those saves.
There's some screws over here.
Yeah,
I just
you
have,
yourself
like,
good?
washes.
Can you
They're
reprisal him again, or is that only one thing?
I can do it 3 times in total, so I'm gonna do it again, because
Okay.
screw this guy.
Yeah, no.
Do it before you die.
Yeah.
You're standing on
Make
2.
another strength saving throw.
Why strength with this guy?
Hey, you're the one that brought him over.
What do you roll?
That's one.
That's a -1.
Yes!
Yeah!
I'm
You
not
rolled
the
a
only one that
2.
rolls a negative.
You rolled a 2 minus 3.
Do
Yeah.
I get double damage?
No.
Isn't the negative?
No, you don't. We all get to have a hearty laugh.
That would be a good mechanic, though.
Yeah,
you get
roll
Wait,
a
If
that
you
was-
roll
that
it,
was-
that
that
means
was
you
an
take double
8,
damage.
yeah.
No,
Max,
that wouldn't actually be that bad.
max double damage.
That's
It's like,
Yeah.
if you're on the negative, it's just like critting.
Yeah, it's like a.
15 damage, push 10 feet away from me.
15.
I rolled an 8 and a 7.
Is he dead?
So he runs up and he just, and you're like, and
If
you're
only
like,
you could turn
and you
towards
look
the
at him and
hole.
you just like, you
and just-
see this like beam of energy like from your eyes, and you like look him in the eye and you see him just go, and he gets flung back and falls back on the ground and just,
Oh, he's
and
probably.
lays still.
Oh, he's dead.
He's done.
Good.
You-
Yay!
On
Yeah.
good health.
He went from 25 damage done to him to 40. That 15 was exactly his hit points.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank God.
You literally took him down to exactly 0.
He gets
Yay!
terminated 2, atomic bomb faded out.
Yeah,
just fades.
his body is blown to pieces, leaving behind a very snazzy looking pair of boots.
I call dibs.
I'm the one who killed him.
And I was the one to dig up the chest, but you
You're-
still got the gloves.
She's closer.
I'll rip him off her dead corpse.
She ain't dead.
She's only got 2 HP. It'll be easy.
Okay, wow.
I have healing spells.
I could look
All
at her and she would die.
Primavera. You are,
How
as you hover above.
bad is Dwarf Boy looking?
On a scale of 0 to 26, he's at 21.
Did I go? Oh yeah, I healed you. That's yeah.
Okay,
that
so
was my turn.
Dwarf Boy
Yeah.
is
Has
not-
5 hit points
Thought
left.
it was good.
You
Okay.
give me a major
I'm gonna pop the
advantage.
Eldritch
Yeah, no.
Blast over on Kobold Boy who was messing with
I
me.
healed more just now than Jamie did the entire last campaign.
You make that joke far too often.
That's a natural
But it's
one.
That doesn't stop it from being true.
Yeah.
Say again.
Natural one.
Okay.
Let's try again. 16?
Yeah, that hits him.
Okay.
Oh,
He's a normal kobold.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the dragon.
That is 9 points of damage.
He is ended.
Yay.
He also gets
9 and
terminated
7
to atomic
is
faded.
16, right?
Wait, what?
9 and 7 is 16.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's 1 over what he had. He's done.
Okay, awesome. So
He
that
also
saves
gets
Dwarf
faded.
Boy.
He gets obliterated, eviscerated,
Thank
everything in between.
And that is my turn.
He
Alright.
becomes a puddle of wet meat.
The winged kobold, who is slowed, is going to fly up half of its speed, because that's all it has, is 20 feet, leaving it 10 feet below the rim, which is... it can see on an angle, but it cannot see any of you. It can see the horse and Max. So it
I
is
can
going
see
to-
me.
I'm glad it can't.
Zima-
Oh, yeah, you are
Zima-
gliding up there.
Zima's up there.
I'm so glad
yeah,
it
but
can't
Max
see
slowed
me.
it.
Is Max need to be concentrating right now?
Yes, Max is concentrating.
Put the concentrating.
He cast it after he fell and did all the damage, so he's okay for the moment. Wow, this really kind of.
Max would be more so over this way because he was trying to climb the edge.
What am I gonna do?
I need a screw.
Being slowed is really inconvenient.
There's some screws on this chair.
I pointed him out by accident because I was like reaching my hand underneath, like gripping the edge, and I
He
felt
was
the washer.
doing the nervous grip.
Yeah, I could feel a washer and the screws
All
are
right.
loose.
Before it flies up, it's going to take a swipe at Max to try to damage him and break his concentration. It takes its staff and just clunk swings it down at Max's head. It's a 16 plus. That's a 21.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Yeah, it does. I just want to see if there's anything he can do about it.
Max obliterates it with magic.
No, Max can't do anything about that. Alright, so that is a hit. That is... That's the wrong stat block. This one. Okay. Bad damage. Okay, so that's 10 damage to Max. That's not how that works at all. You don't replace the thing, you add to it. Okay, and Max has to make a... Wisdom saving throw.
I thought it was a Constitution for concentration.
Dealing with the hit first. Concentration
Okay.
in a second.
Okay.
The staff.
Oh, has the thing on
yeah,
it.
got a thing.
Okay. That makes
I can
sense.
sell a lot of magic.
Well, it's a dragon, so.
Max's wisdom is +3. He makes the save. Okay. Good for that. Max now makes a Constitution saving throw for slow. He rolled a 10 on the die, so that is going to be good unless he somehow has a minus. But no, he does not. Okay. He maintains concentration.
Good.
Okay. And then it flies up.
Does
20
Max
feet.
get an opportunity attack?
Yes, Max does. And Max is going to.
Do something. Does Max even have a melee weapon?
Yeah. Max pulls a dagger out.
His fists.
Max is a melee weapon.
He uses his tusks.
These are registered
Pulls a dagger
weapons.
out, swings, and misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Dagger.
And it's the horse's turn. We're going to move the horse's initiative to be with Max because Max is tending the horse. And he's going to use the horse to get the heck out of here if he can. Actually, you know what? He's still... Yeah, so the horse is going to use its movement with Max on its back to try to climb up and out of there. Nope,
Does he
unfortunately.
have help because of Max?
If they were together, no. It's
Oh, I
supposed
thought
to be
he
just the
still
horse's
was.
thing to do. So no, unfortunately they're still stuck at the bottom of the hole, which is unfortunate. But hey, still doing some good down there. Brings us to the top of the order, Thea.
I'm gonna second level cure wounds myself.
Understood.
Ooh. What was that? Is that? I can't see the second one.
10.
10. Oh, I should.
Is that a 4 on the
Yeah.
weird color?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
So that's plus 14.
Nice.
14 hit points is nice.
That's
And I'm
great.
gonna hover up 15 feet.
Okay.
Can I see the winged kobold?
If you hover at 15 feet, yes, you can.
Alright, I should have ended with my ballista. Make us.
Strength save.
Yeah. Make a strength saving throw.
It's a little bit more than 15, but it's close enough.
I'm gonna pop right back down.
Fair enough.
I don't even
Hence
want
the
it to
15,
be
got
able to see me.
Yeah, you don't want the dragon to
Okay,
go swooping
so
towards
strength
you either.
save on the winged kobold.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it's the winged kobold. Oh, come on!
You're probably just as bad.
That is a 14 on the die, so a 12.
All right. Hallelujah.
I forgot it was a mage.
Excuse me.
All right. So.
I was like, cool, this one's strength's gonna be. And ironically, is better,
Yeah, 2d8
but not by much.
plus 4. That's what you said.
It's only a -2 instead of a -3.
Oh wait, no, that's the. My brain is dumb. That's for the telekinetic refusal. Ignore me. I need to actually roll for this. Sorry,
Okay.
I have a brain.
Okay.
You missed.
Yeah, that misses.
You made a strength saving throw for nothing.
Are you sure it misses?
I
Oh wait,
rolled
yeah,
a
no,
2.
never mind. That's the special armor one.
I can pop back down.
All right.
I mean, does a 2 hit?
I don't think a 9 hits either.
You guys just hit it with a dirty 20 when you rolled it on it originally.
Sheesh.
I did not tell you what its AC was. But
probably
dirty
19.
20 hit. Just.
It's a 19.
Oh, sorry, you rolled a 21. Because you
Okay.
guys were making the joke about its armor being higher than the dragon's.
Yeah.
Okay. Francis.
Okay. Rolling with advantage again.
I love flanking.
Flanking is great.
Flanking is amazing.
And I don't have
I
to
love
worry about it
teleporting.
having advantage on me.
I understand why Kevin doesn't let us use flanking on Sundays.
Yeah.
Alright. 19 does not hit.
Nope.
Wait.
Plus a D4.
Yep, you got
Oh,
plus,
plus a D4.
Well, let
which
me
means
think
that
of
it's
you
gonna
rolled a
hit.
1
You
and that's
hit.
it.
piss in
And
on
that
them
one keeps
anyway.
rolling 1. That one's going in the trash. Alright, so that was a 20 total with
Yeah.
the plus 1.
Why'd you roll 2D? Oh, I thought that was,
Advantage.
I thought that was D12.
And then that's a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Alright. And then, so that's another 2d12.
God, you're rolling bad now, man.
Yeah. So 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 4 is 21 total. And then I will once again try to headbutt it.
Because both attacks hit again.
Yes, sir. That miss. That was a 2.
That's the second time you rolled a 2.
Gosh.
For
I'm trying to hit this headbutt.
It's really worthy attempts.
Trying to hit this
Well,
headbutt.
you're
on
hitting
him, but
something
I'm missing.
Alright,
Has a
that
higher AC
brings
than
us
me.
to...
Yeah.
Oh, movement?
No, I'm sticking where I am.
move.
No, I think I'll stay. I think I'll stay. I'm staying.
No!
Yes.
Fair enough. Alright, so...
Okay, children.
Alright, so Max's turn. Max is gonna be... He's like, oh, this is kind of...
Jump off the horse.
Alright, we're gonna... Say, you'll be okay down here, I think. Alright, and he's gonna make an acrobatics check to get out of the hole.
Using the horse as a leaping block.
You can do it,
He rolled
Max.
something bad, didn't he?
You can't
Is it
get
a
out of the
natural
hole.
1?
It's a 9 total.
Oh, Jesus
He's
Christ.
got a +4 to his acrobatics.
Just stay
and
in
he's
the
got
hole,
+0 to his
Max.
athletics, so...
You got grenades, just chuck them over
Exactly.
the wall.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Shoot up her tail feather.
You guys are ugly.
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Vile cur.
So I rolled a 3 on the save. I don't know what the plus is. It doesn't make that much.
No.
He's got
So
plus
he gets-
17.
Yeah. He's got some obnoxious
If I
number
was
for no
standing next
reason.
to
2d4 of damage for vicious mockery.
Where's the dragon gonna
Oh, it went up by a D4?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh, shoot. I thought it was only 1.
It is until level 5. Maybe.
Yeah, then it goes up.
Yeah.
5 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
I told you
Yeah.
that was 1d8, now it's 2.
Whittling it down
What
bit
is-
by bit.
Told
Hey,
you that
every
was
little
1
bit, right?
and then it
Every
goes
bit
up to
helps.
Next level.
Max goes,
Mine.
alright, this
Booming
is
blade and
this
shadow
is
blade.
battle's not turning out the way we expected, but that's okay. We're gonna be fine.
Nice. 7
Alright, bringing us to the dragon's turn. The dragon looks and he's like,
Ah!
yes.
No.
Ah, come on!
What's the requirement?
5 and
5 or
6.
6.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of edibles.
God.
Yeah, what
Why?
is
What's a flesh wound?
Why can I not get the breath weapon on you guys?
what does the dragon say in
Look, you hit
response to
me
the
dead
vicious
square in the-
mockery?
It wasn't for him.
Well, the ram was against the
Oh.
wind.
It was the winged one.
That's sad.
Okay.
That's why the. That's why.
Because you guys are flanking him again, he is going to go ahead and do his wing attack again.
Spin.
As he spins.
Oh dear
A
goodness.
deck save.
I need a deck save from the two of you.
Give me that. You don't need a tower.
19 saves.
19 saves. 16 is a save.
Got a 16.
16 is a save, so you both
Yeah.
Sorry.
nice. So 7 and 8 is
7 and 8 is 15.
50. Oh, jeez. And a 6 is
15,
21.
21.
21 points of bludgeoning damage,
Half to
reduced to 10 and reduced to 5. So 10 for him, 5 for you. And then it is going to use its bite attack. Evens for Gabe.
Even!
It's done.
Hey!
Finally!
It's a bite him finally! Isn't that a wonderful thing?
It's great! It's so amazing!
Does it miss?
Wow.
It's a 19 plus. Yeah, that's gonna do.
Yeah, I think
It misses somehow. I'm a god.
19 plus 9 is 28.
Holy cow.
I barely misses.
Just about a
Alright,
little bit.
so
Yeah.
you are going to take
He just catches the edge.
Yeah.
just the tip. Alright, so you take
Go on.
plus
I'm struggling
4
with that cat for some
is
reason.
17 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 7 points of cold damage.
24 total.
Okay.
And
What's up?
Is this just
Just
gonna be
screaming
echoed
it.
through the
We're just gonna
mountains
keep
of
screaming
death?
in his face. I'm loving this so much. This is great.
This dragon
This is
has
the
made
Alright.
first time I got to
fatal
fight a
mistake.
dragon.
bring us to the dwarf. The dwarf looks and he goes, I appreciate it.
Sure, sugar.
He reaches into his coat
You got some booze left?
and he's going to heal.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
To get down behind the
Get
stuff.
behind the lock.
Oh, come on! Minimum possible healing.
Poor dwarf.
4 points he heals. 2d4 plus 2, man.
Sucks to suck. So what happens when you
He-
drink all our
he sucks
booze?
it down. So
Was that his action?
yeah,
Then-
bonus action.
Oh. If
He
it was
drank
his
potion.
action, he could just. We do the full.
He can what?
No. If he did it for his action, he would have taken the full thing.
Oh,
Because we've always.
yeah, no,
if he does an
I remember
action-
that now, but no, he's gonna not use that for his action.
Okay.
From where he is he within 60 feet of the winged kobold? I think he is.
It looks
This
like
is a 60 footer, so.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
at
he's got
60.
So he takes it, he reaches in and he just takes a swig, takes his battle axe, and just
Throws his battle axe?
at disadvantage.
yep, at disadvantage. It's not bad.
Probably doesn't make it.
That is a no, the wing's the winged kobold. That's a 16 to hit, which misses. That wasn't bad for disadvantage, but no.
No, yeah, that's not bad for a disadvantage shot.
But not good enough. All right, Wayne, you're up.
It didn't heal all the way because he slipped a little bit of beer in it.
Yeah. He keeps watering it down.
Yeah. He's trying to make it last. Yeah. Is that a hit? That's
Yeah, that's
16. Yeah, that's a
12
hit.
plus 7 is 19 plus 4 is 23.
Yep,
to
that's
hit.
gonna hit.
I roll my second attack.
All right, second attack.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Roll lower. Good lord.
No!
Can you miss a little? Jesus.
I would rather not.
Why is it you guys barely ever miss in either campaign?
2 divine smites.
All right,
First level.
first level, burn him.
It's not entirely true. I miss a lot.
So far, the dragon has taken
Let's see.
161 damage.
It's just because my dice usually fail me.
What?
Exactly correct.
How much?
That's
161
Oh,
damage.
nice.
I didn't roll these 2, but I gotta get these before I'm messing.
Yeah, before you run into him.
Yeah, because those are some good rolls.
That's-
Yeah, no, let him run into him.
No! That's 12, 24, 26,
6, 25.
plus 4, 29.
For both attacks
Yes.
total.
Oh, I had another 4 because I hit 2 times. So
194
33.
damage in total now.
Well, somebody's other than Mikey's keeping a running total.
here you go. I need to tell.
She is pretty decent with her math. So.
Yeah.
Except for when I try to do it really fast.
Yeah. But that's just because you're doing it fast. It's how most people are. It's how I am.
Alrighty, that brings us to Primavera.
Do I have a bonus?
Oh,
Do you?
yeah. Francis over here just head bobbing the whole time, just
I could teleport
trying
again.
to slam
but
his head.
that'd be a waste.
Yes, it would be a waste, because then I don't have advantage without giving it advantage.
And I could teleport, but it's just a waste of a teleport.
Yeah.
So,
Where'd you teleport to?
oh, is that a bonus? Oh, I'll use Harness Divine Power to get a second level spell back.
Good on you.
I'm done now.
How
All
hurt
right.
does the dragon look?
Dragon's
well,
looking pretty
if
messed
it's
up.
what's that? 190?
194.
194.
So yeah, it's probably a little bit hurt.
It's pretty messed up.
He's feeling it.
Can
He's
I
feeling it a lot.
feel
make
it
a medicine
hard.
check?
No.
Aww.
2 Eldritch Blasts on the dragon.
Alright.
Where this winged kobold is gonna kill
Did
us
you
all.
add your D4?
Yee, that was a 2. No,
Oh.
no D4 helping it. 14 plus 7 is 21.
That hits.
Nice.
Yay.
Roll damage.
That is
Excuse me.
14 damage.
How full is that dice jail?
Oh, it's pretty full. Pretty full. Most of them are mine.
Yeah.
How
I
many?
think like
We
one's
have
yours.
gotten
maybe
past
2.
200.
Alright.
208.
208, yeah.
Yeah, one's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about. Oh wait, you're not going to run a dice.
No.
You got a whole
Yeah,
bucket.
she's
You got a whole bucket.
She's
I
got
got
a
a
whole
whole
bucket.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that brings us to Winged Chickie. She's going to. Oh wait, she's supposed to roll a save at the end of each of her turns to see if she breaks free from the freaking slow.
Oh, indeed.
I forgot about that.
She forgot that she was ever fast.
Yes.
Well, I get to roll one from before now to see if she's still slow now.
You forgot, so.
That's a natural 20, so she is no longer slowed on
Oh,
this turn.
come on.
It's a, you want
Yep.
to look? It's right there.
It is what it is. And
Okay.
we've done so many.
He got it.
20s.
He,
It's
it
only
was
fair.
good for how long it lasted.
Okay.
He's not messing with me or Francis.
Alright, so it is going to. I really don't want to have to do this, but y'all are laying waste a little bit too effectively. Alright,
Teamwork.
We're
so
like
Makes that
level
dream
6
work.
and we're defeating
It
a
flies-
dragon and
it flies
Cole's
10
division
feet
went.
up, which puts it level with the ground,
Yes.
and that leaves it with 30 more feet of movement.
Yep.
It can't make it to the dragon. Not with that movement.
Unless she wants to dash. Because she can't do nothing with the except for bonus.
Yeah. It's going to beeline straight for the dragon. It is going to pass you, Zima, if you'd like to make a
Oh, I absolutely
opportunity attack. It will dash, and it will land on the dragon's back,
that's
laying
good.
prone across it and reaching
Amen.
around.
Get in there.
It's
reaching over its wings, putting its wings with the dragon's wings, and basically
Fighting.
giving it the biggest bear hug it can possibly do with its tiny little self.
So I mean, I'd have to fly up to shoot it.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
18 misses, unfortunately.
I don't know.
No. Sorry, not the dragon. The wind kobold.
Yeah.
18 is its armor class that hits.
Yay.
Nice.
With what? What'd you swing it? Dagger?
Rapier.
Rapier? Cool.
The
Roll
more
damage.
you know.
That's a D8, ain't it?
Yeah. But, dang. Yeah, sorry.
Language.
Sorry. 6 points of damage.
D8 suck. The D10 is so much superior.
Okay.
At least I hit
Listen,
it.
not all of
Yeah,
us can
yeah.
use defense.
So you,
okay?
as it flies past you, and you hear it. Ah!
I like
As it flies over, it lays down on the dragon's back, sprawls out across it. Its wings fold over to its wings, and I need the two of you who can speak Draconic to make perception checks.
Okay.
Disadvantage to Thea because she's far enough away.
Oh. That's a natural 20 and a 10.
Plus your.
For a
12.
total of
12.
okay.
That is a waste of a natural 20.
21.
How was that one? That one was okay. We'll put that in there. I'm getting all my D12s out. Get that metal one. How's that chunky boy rolling? Oh, let's see. What else do we got? How many more? Oh, that's more. Alright.
You
I like
all
that
see the dragon's mouth go and frost for a minute, and you see its wounds start to knit back together slightly.
We need to kill that thing.
It's dead.
Yeah.
What, the dragon?
No, the kobold.
Yes!
But yes,
Its
the dragon-
wounds knit together and the dragon dies.
Good.
Kobold is dead?
Well, not that you know that. But.
Oh, it absorbed the cobalt.
Yep. Pretty much.
God dang it.
So how much does it heal?
None
lot.
yet.
Don't know.
Dang it, I
I'm
can't.
doing math.
I can't keep back your track.
Yep, that's the point.
Good point.
It do indeed be the point. If we don't know how much it has and how much it's taken, then
Well, you guys never knew how much it had.
No, but we knew how much.
I
it
had like
taken.
200.
We passed 208.
Oh, we did?
We're
We know-
at 208.
We know it has at least
230.
209.
It's got 230.
Its total was 220.
Oh. We were
Now it's
12 away.
We were pretty.
Yeah,
we
you guys were
close.
very close.
We
That's
were
why it's
getting
like
there.
I need to know if this slow is working or not.
We were getting there.
Okay. Wing kobold.
How much should we hit the wing cobalt for?
42.
42. Ooh man.
Yeah, out of its 86. 82, sorry.
So I got 40-ish back.
So we got 40-ish back, which means...
Well, we don't know. He rolled a lot of dice.
Yeah.
So.
We
It's
can.
going on the assumption that it gets...
Alright,
gets
horse makes
back
its check to
40.
get out of the hole.
It's in the hole.
It's a freaking 3.
The horse stays in the hole.
The horse just stays in the hole.
I'm charging my tablet, but it's
Thea.
not a charge if you need to charge.
I need the power button.
It's a long charger.
I've got one target. Okay, are we gonna...
You
We
don't
don't know anything
Oh,
about it.
alright.
Or at least you don't know anything about it, and we don't either.
Well,
Primavera knows it a little bit.
Primavera's the only one that knows anything. I just know that I'm about to keep hitting this dragon.
well, can't I see that it looks healed?
You saw the dragon's wounds knit a little bit, yes. You see its blood flow. The blood that was flowing slowed.
Can I make a check so I can know this?
What? It's how?
Know what?
That it's like healed in the cold.
You know that the
You can
dragon
see
healed
it.
some, and you know that its breath weapon is teeming and ready to be fired.
Oh no.
Y'all
He
better
skipped the
separate.
roll.
Y'all better spread out.
My dice was working for me.
Your dice was working for you, and so were y'all's. You guys are, crits my,
Yeah.
crit. It's like, don't get me wrong. I've rolled
No.
several crits myself this
Yeah.
battle. But still.
I'll shoot at the dragon so that I have my movement to hide behind this thing.
Yeah, spread out. You don't.
Alright, take a shot at the dragon.
Sure, this
Grabbing these two.
one. Yeah, that's 26.
Oh, yeah, that's hits. Very nice.
Sucks.
Oh.
7.
Hey, nothing sucks. Every damage is damage.
Yes, every damage counts, especially when it just gained all that back.
And then I'm gonna shoot it with the Eldritch Cannon. I have way too
What's
much
the range?
time using
What's
it.
the
range
range
on
on
that
that?
thing?
120.
Oh,
Nice!
Jesus Christ.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, that's an amazing thing. And it can move on its own.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to stand with you.
Yeah, that hits. That's like 24.
I'm sorry?
It has the same plus as my crossbow does. It has like a +7.
Oh, 24 to hit, not damage.
No,
I was
not
like,
damage.
wow!
Not damage.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Well,
Roll
by
that.
that reaction, the dragon must not have got that much health back.
Well, it's still no. I mean, that much damage on something that like a ballista
Yeah.
is a
13.
lot.
13 points of damage? That's 20 damage in this turn. That's not bad.
That's pretty
Hold
good.
up, I need to subtract that from my estimated total.
Because
If it starts flying, I'm getting my attack in.
Alrighty, that brings us.
I need to move.
Where you going?
Behind the log so you don't get killed.
Yeah, like right there.
Alright, that brings us to Francis.
Can I like
Francis.
crouch behind it?
Yeah, of course.
Francis.
You have 3/4 cover.
Yay.
So +5 to your AC if anything attacks you.
Francis,
Yay.
head bobbing, just vibing. Makes a hit. That's a 17 plus.
Certainly.
9. Second attack is another hit. This is 23 to hit.
Nice.
I didn't even need to cast
But
blade.
then, while I'm here,
Oh wait, that should be.
I'm gonna go ahead and
fine.
try and hit this bonus action.
Okay.
Go for it.
No, that's a 19.
Plus your
Wait,
plus
wait,
plus
plus a
plus-
D4.
D4.
Plus a D4. I hit.
Dang!
That's a 20.
Alright.
It's gonna fail.
It's
It's gonna
helping.
save. It's gonna
Nope.
save on the
It's
save, but it don't
It's
matter.
helping.
I actually have to look this up now.
All right, so that's 2d12.
This moss.
That's
I
not
mean,
a lot. It's
not
better
bad.
than you were rolling.
Yes. So that's 10 plus 12 is 22 plus 4 is 26. So it's 26 damage. And then, how much is it on the for the headbutt? Do I
1d4
1d4?
piercing.
Yes.
It matters.
Hey, do I get to add my rage bonus to that?
Yeah, of course.
Your range
Okay.
head, buddy.
So that's 6 points of damage for a total of
32.
32.
32 points of damage.
Yes,
Holy
32
crap.
total.
Alright, and it must make a con save.
Lord have mercy.
I'm so excited that I finally hit.
Alright,
Wait a
con
second.
save of 10. You've got to be kidding me.
Am I doing
Please.
this?
Natural.
Please.
two.
Am I doing this math wrong?
I don't know.
What?
That's a 10 total. He makes it.
Oh,
It's a
so
3 with a +7. I was like, no freaking way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Three- I
close.
saw
It
3 on the
feels
die. I
more
was
than
like,
40 'cause
no.
it
It's
should
got a
be
+7
at
to his con, so
240
thank God.
damage taken.
Yeah.
So it took.
So
so
close.
it healed at least
So close.
61.
man, that would have been so good.
What?
I think I might have done my math wrong.
Yeah, you did your math wrong.
Yeah, it healed 200.
Yeah.
It's back to full health. Start the battle over.
Okay.
No.
Have my spells back, please.
Okay, make a note for me, because I'm going to forget.
Yes.
Make a note that your headbutt is 1d4 piercing with a con save of 10, and if they fail the con save, it is 46 poison damage.
Yeah. All right. So hand me your pencil.
Because I will forget, and I don't want to have to look it up again.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's acid damage.
Oh.
It is, because it was acid damage that you took from the troll that you took the skull of.
Yeah.
It is acid damage, not...
Headbutt.
That doesn't work as well with the skull, but screw it.
4.
And I will try to figure out how to get a bonus action added to your stuff.
4.
Okay, that is it for you, bringing us to Max.
All right.
Maybe he can get out of the pit now.
So it's
Yeah.
right now it's only D20
It will,
plus my
it will
my
only
strength.
ever be plus your strength.
Okay, perfect.
Can I roll for that?
Unless, Jesus,
You want the elephant dice
He's
back?
that's a nat 1.
Max
Yeah,
is
but I want the
struggling.
elephant dice
Max is
basically worthless this fight.
Max is
I mean,
right.
he gave me
And
the
get
8,
aid, which
and that's
is-
great, but
if he had not given me the 8, I would have been down.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
but he's just stuck in the bloody hole.
Yeah.
Wait, he can see you.
Yeah.
Heroism.
What's the one thing he can do that might freaking help you?
Heroism.
He casts slow on you. It was me. I was the dragon all along.
He joins the dragon.
Sure.
Are you damaged?
No, actually, I have not been hit.
Max just sits down on the horse and he goes, "That's a good boy. I can't."
We're gonna have to dig him out of that hole.
Just fill it in at this point. Jeez.
not gonna bury more dragons.
We'll throw a tree branch down.
Okay, that brings us to the dragon.
I'll just grappling hook him.
The dragon.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, con save of 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just want to check.
It's a very low save, but it's a lot of damage.
Yes.
And it's an all or nothing. It's
Yeah.
a 46 con save or take. Dragon is going to.
Thank you. Appreciate
Oh, I accidentally subtracted.
He's going to buzz backwards and land behind Wayne. You may make your opportunity attack if you'd like, Francis.
that. Okay. I will indeed. I still get advantage because he's still flanking right now.
Sure.
That's all.
You could reckless.
I would rather not.
Reckless is on your turn, unfortunately.
Well, I think I think I can reckless reaction. I'm gonna double check right after this.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't matter right now.
Plus
So,
plus your
9
D4.
plus 9 is 18 plus a D4. That's a hit. Barely. It hit by that much.
Only what it needs to.
That's so 11 damage.
Alright. It lands behind Wayne and it just. And blows out this 20-foot cone?
Oh, he got his breath back?
Yeah, he got his
When
breath
he
back when the
healed or
kobold.
whatever.
30-foot cone. So yeah, both of you.
Hey.
I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I don't have a advantage of that.
Plus 7?
Oh, you get a D4 for saves
Oh, yeah.
and attacks.
Oh, that would have been nice enough. I think I saved anyways, but that's a dirty 20 save.
Yeah, 16 is the
19.
Oh, I would have saved it.
Both of you save. You take half, and Francis, you take a quarter.
Yay.
Right. 54 points of cold damage, halved to 27. So, Gabe, you take 27, and then you take 13.
Jeez Louise. Because barbarian.
Are you still standing?
What's up?
Not a single person on our side has fallen yet.
How are you still standing? By 3? By 3? Ah!
Oh, Francis is living life large. Francis is living like Larry right now. Does he get it back?
It takes flight
Take your bet.
and flies away.
Coward!
Wayne, roll for an opportunity attack.
Please.
Dirty 20.
Plus 4. Plus your D4.
It doesn't matter, dirty 20 hits.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Oh, I can divine smite him
You can!
at second level.
Oh, yes!
We're clapping now. It's gonna be all ones.
Oh no, man. That's definitely not ones.
No, it wasn't.
So that's
Ooh. Ooh.
12 plus 8 is 20 plus 4, 24?
Does it fall out of the sky? Please tell me it falls out of the sky.
Probably has like 1.
As it just, it says,
This is not the end. I shall.
Yay!
as
We killed another
I
one!
had to take a chance. You had to miss, and he was gonna be gone again because he would have gone over the thing, down where you couldn't see him, and then he would have run along the ground while you guys could see, and then he would have flown away. He was smart enough to get away, but
Honestly,
He had that much of a chance. That close.
He had to miss. He had to miss.
I was...
That's why he didn't move far, because
Yeah.
he took the opportunity attack from you, but he wouldn't take one from him. But then it's like, he's not... If you had dropped, he would have been like, peace.
Yeah, sayonara.
But even then, it's like, okay, is he going to risk it? I rolled to see if he's going to risk it. He's going to risk it. Okay.
I was planning on if he started flying away, running 30 feet and then
So,
vortex warping him
Wayne,
back to the
how
ground.
would you like to end this?
So,
Give me some flavor to
like,
your finishing of
you
this
know,
creature.
Can
he
I walk
starts
over
to
there?
run. And I just pin his tail to the ground. And I just start punching him.
Just start hitting with
My thunder fist.
So you pin his tail to the ground and he goes, "This is not the end. I will." And it's just as being pummeled, scales go flying off. You hit him again, scales go flying off. As he starts to fall down, he catches himself on one claw and he's like, "This is not the end. This will never." You just uppercut and lightning strikes down from the sky to meet your fist, going through his head and it just shatters and pieces go flying off his head.
You can't shatter his skull.
It's not me.
Not literally shattering it
Okay,
apart.
good.
Yes.
He hits and shatter like scales go flying
Oh,
off
okay.
as the divine
as
energy
long
comes down
as
and meets his fist.
skull does not shatter.
It's
We're
flavor.
good.
Yes.
As he falls down, you uppercut. The lightning, the power you call down, comes down through his head to meet your fist, hitting it on the way down and hitting on the way up as you just and scales go flying everywhere.
His eyeballs
Some
boil.
teeth go falling off and the eyeballs just pop.
As he falls, I scream for the green lance, which is
your order. Very nice.
Sure.
So he falls to the ground and just bleeds. As the battle draws to a close, I need everyone to make a con save. As this immensely magical creature has died.
Do I still get plus
Thea,
four?
you make it with advantage.
Do I still get plus?
You're farther
Is
away.
it a plus
You get a
D4 to
D4.
save?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're within 10 feet of him, you get more
For
of
the
it.
blast, right?
Oh yeah, the blast. I forgot.
23.
Yeah, you're good.
14.
15?
15 and
16.
14 and 16. All three of you fail.
Okay.
Congratulations, you level up, all of you.
Yay!
And I will roll to see what happens to you when this blast of magical energy from this dying creature impacts your bodies.
Alright.
I will do some rolling. I will let you know as soon as I know the results.
Okay.
Let me hit that level up right quick.
But you guys can go ahead and level up. Do as you wish. Is everyone keeping their current levels?
Yes.
Are they
Yes.
multi-plussing
Yes,
anybody?
I'm staying on that.
I'm not.
Oro Sentinel. You get a +3 to your initiatives when you're
Are
10
you
feet
deciding
away.
to go Oathbreaker yet?
No,
I finally have advantage on initiative.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I also get
Alright,
his-
what'd
What,
you
do-
do?
what, do-
7 on your hit dice.
what, do
Cool.
what do I roll?
A D8. Roll a D8 and add it to your rolled hit points.
Now I can move half my speed when I rage.
Yep, that's right.
As well as having
Reroll ones.
initiative bonus.
7.
9.
That was a nice changeover.
It's only a 5.
5 ain't bad.
On a D12.
So yeah, add what you rolled to your rolled HP, and then the system will do the rest when you actually level up to 7.
Yeah.
7?
I'm at 83.
87.
Nice.
85.
Wait, that might be because I have additionals. No,
The
I
next
don't.
dragon
So
you meet will not be young.
I don't know if the additionals are affecting my health
I
right
get an
now.
extra spell. Oh, I get 2 or 3 second level spell slots now.
So
Do you?
And a 4th first level.
Hey!
I feel like the surprise aspect of Feral Instinct isn't going to be a major thing for us. Additionally, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter your rage before doing anything else.
That might actually be very useful.
Oh, great.
Just remember it.
I'll have to write it down.
It'll be very situational.
Yes.
But if you're surprised, as long as you rage first, you get to go ahead and go anyway.
Yay.
That can be very
That
helpful.
can be extremely
if you get
helpful.
caught unaware during
Yeah.
keeping watch, yeah, that can be very helpful.
Okay, so my max is 77, but I have 87 because of the 10 max
From
modifier.
Yes.
From aid.
So I've got 73.
Well played, guys.
Yes.
I honestly did not think that the crit
Just right
smiting,
below me.
the crit smiting from you, the critting from him, her taking out the little guys on the outside. The little guys were supposed to be way more of a nuisance, and
I almost died!
you did.
You
But
are-
it's,
you did almost
it's
die.
because you did that much that everyone else got to stand.
Yeah.
It actually
you-
worked out very well. You guys,
If you hadn't have done stuff, with, especially with that assassin road or that assassin,
yeah,
kobold,
keeping him
that would
busy.
have been bad. Because he would have gotten that if he got that down on max and hit max.
Where's
with
her
all
body
that.
Is it on the dragon or is it on the ground?
Looking around, you see just this tattered remains of barely anything.
Okay, so her armor and everything gone.
No, unfortunately, the armor was
Dang it.
no longer a thing. All right, so
Guess what
let's
I can do now?
let's wrap this up real quick while you guys can finish your leveling up and get that other stuff. But let's go ahead and close off what we have going on here. So the dragon falls. What would you guys like to do?
I immediately go
I go
up to
pick
it.
up the boots that are lying there from the assassin dude.
Alright. She grabs the boots.
I immediately go start hacking
What
its
are
head
the
off.
boots?
All right, you start hacking at it. Do you have identify?
Yes.
Do you cast identify?
Yes.
Okay, you have the boots of speed.
You better give me either the gauntlets or the boots.
I'll give you the boots.
You may look them up in D&D Beyond.
You could give me
And-
the gauntlets.
No.
You got a higher dex.
Once I
will
get-
help Max get out of the hole.
Yeah, I was gonna say as soon as
I'll
I
just
get,
lasso Max and pull him up.
do I have? Oh, I don't have any rope. Never mind.
I
So
do.
guess what I can do
I used
now
all
that
my
I'm
rope
at
to burn up patrols
seventh
and all that.
level? I can me and
Oh, screw you! Max just walks out of the hole.
me or another creature
You gotta
I
help
can
him.
see
And the horse.
within 30 feet of me makes an ability check or
Good night,
saving
everybody.
throw. I can use my reaction to add my
That was
intelligence
a 17
modifier to
and
the
a
roll.
19. 17 for Max, 19 for the
I
horse.
have
Now!
19 intelligence.
Yes.
What does the
Hey, they look.
Boots
The
of
horse.
speed?
The horse and Max knew that if they got out
Yeah,
of the hole,
boots
they
of
would have
speed.
died.
No!
The horse would have.
boots of speed?
Oh, those are what Vax had.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not.
No, those are boots of haste.
Oh, that's right.
That's way more powerful.
That's what Cassius needs. Cassius needs some boots of haste. Goodness, words.
Words are hard.
That scream I screamed in that kobold's face earlier, I was feeling that one for a hot minute.
Yeah, I know. Did you get the sweats right after that?
No, I didn't get the sweats. My throat got.
Yeah,
was like.
Oh, so my
That's the
speed
scream,
is
like
double.
the back of my throat was just like it's like it dried out.
for a short time, and you don't get opportunity attacks.
Those gauntlets would be so much better with me, you know.
Opportunity attacks on
I would
disadvantage
just,
against
I'd
you.
be so much stronger.
I like having a decent
But you
strength.
don't really use strength.
Yeah, but it's convenient.
Alright, so, go ahead and, you're just taking its head?
I'm taking its head off. That way we can make my armor out of it.
Okay, go ahead and make me a nature or survival check to see if you successfully extract it without damaging
I
it.
can
I
prepare
do
another
believe that would be a
spell.
survival check, sir.
Once we've helped them out of the hole,
Um,
we'll try to take some scales.
Is your
Yeah.
thing gives you give plus on checks too, right?
I can give you guidance.
Can I get some guidance, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Bless has worn off by now, probably.
Yeah, bless is gone.
So I'm guessing rage and
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are
everything's
out of
gone.
combat.
It's only a 12.
12, okay.
What for what?
So,
To take its head off.
What is it?
Um,
I could
as
also-
you-
Survival.
Oh, I can't.
as you begin to hack at it, you see that the dragon's body is starting to ice over. You see ice just forming over the body, and you're like, oh, so you hack a bit faster. You didn't roll very well.
Yeah.
You damage the fins coming off the back of its head.
That's fine.
You do manage to sever its head, but as it falls off, it freezes over, and this it looks like it's inside an ice cube at this point.
Okay.
It freezes solid. The rest of the body is freezing over. If anybody wants to grab or deal with this in some way, but it is the frozen magic that was within this creature, no longer being contained by its beating heart, is starting to freeze over.
Does the teeth? Do I know if the teeth will do anything?
As the boss
It
battle,
got
music just
so quiet.
um,
It got so quiet all of a sudden.
yeah, no, right. Make a nature check
I have 3 second level spell slots now.
Not bad.
or an Arcana check if that's better for you.
Definitely not.
Help.
For
Arcana.
I was going to do nature because I actually have a plus on it.
Oh. I can't help you with that though.
Yeah, maybe Max will help you. Let me check and see if he's.
He could give me a bardic inspiration.
Oh, that is the thing he can do.
That's the thing he has. I keep forgetting.
Ah,
he's a
yeah,
bard.
no,
That's-
it's a thing. It's when the DM's trying to.
I know. You got so much going
It's a
on your
D8?
plate.
Oh, yeah, you can do it. It's a D8.
So D8.
I got
There's
level
too
I
much.
got level him up.
Yeah, there's too much.
So
stuff
does
going
Max have proficiency in nature or no?
No.
Okay, so
He
one
just
dice.
gives you a bark and
Well, I mean,
I don't either.
technically he has half proficiency in it because of Jack of Trades, but
Give me a
Max,
coward.
Max has half proficiency in
What am I doing?
everything he doesn't
Yeah,
have
what are you
proficiency
doing?
in.
7 plus 1 plus 3. So that's
11.
11 plus that plus 2. So 13.
13 total. Arcana. Or no, nature.
Nature. I probably should have done Arcana so I could have 2 dice. I
19.
definitely should have done Arcana.
Yes, it's great to have.
Huh?
How do
What?
I, oh, that's a
First, what?
A 13 nature. To know if the teeth are special.
Oh!
you just spaced out for a minute.
My brain went to left field and I had to think about something else for a minute there.
Yeah.
13. You do know that there is a certain magic inherent in them. If you were to gather enough of them and do something interesting with them, that it could be very useful.
Can I replace my shark's teeth with ice dragon teeth?
I was gonna do something.
Maybe.
We can share them.
Make an insight check.
I was gonna see if I could like have somebody transfer the magic over to my sword and get cold damage.
I'm not sure I can.
What is it?
So long as Francis can have his
What
dragon
check are you
skull
making?
breastplate. he'll be
Insight
fine.
or Arcana?
Arcana.
So long as Francis can have
Like
his
he's got
dragon
a-
skull breastplate, he'll be fine.
Oh my god.
We just gotta thaw the head
10.
out.
Plus guidance.
Oh,
I said guidance.
Would you like a... No, you got one.
11!
These teeth have a certain inherent magic to them. You have a feeling that they can be used in some sort of crafting ability to strengthen or create a new weapon.
So I'm gonna start gathering some.
Were this dragon older, it could be used to make something quite great. But right now, the head and all its teeth are in a giant ice cube.
Yes. So we must begin the thawing process.
So
gotta
the rest of the
de-thaw
body,
it.
the rest of the body is freezing over. Did anybody want to try to do anything with the body before?
Take some
Can I
scales.
take some scales and take the claws?
Okay, so
I
gathering
gotta upgrade
around.
my shark.
Gathering around, there are scales scattered across the ground where they have been carved off during battle. If you want to try to harvest scales from the body, you would have to make a nature or survival check. It would have to be probably a disadvantage because it's freezing fairly quickly. Now, if you guys want to take the time to bonfire around this sucker and thaw it out, you might have to wait a day or two, but then you might have a chance to harvest from the body properly.
I know what
We got a bunch of trees laying
we
out
do. We
everywhere.
start
We need
doing pushing
Can
the
I-
trees around them.
Well, we
Can I
need
take
to
Light
make,
our fires.
we need to
Can
make
I
a new
take
card.
its claws?
Yeah.
You can
So
try.
we just wait a couple
What do I
days
need
for
to
this
do?
to thaw. Make
If
a new
you
card.
want to try, you're going to be looking at making a nature or survival check. With it freezing over, you're going to have to.
Dear,
It's going to be with disadvantage because you're going to be hurried.
wait.
But you
Well,
guys are.
we
If
gotta
you
make a new
guys
card.
want, do you want to take a couple of days? Yeah, I didn't know if you want to spend the time or
well,
not.
because
Yeah.
we lost a card, so
I'm gonna pick up the ones that are just scattered around.
Okay, go ahead and make a nature or survival check.
Just
sorry,
go ahead
survival.
and give
It's
you the
harvesting.
boots of speed.
Can I help her
No,
with survival?
nature or survival, because that way you have two stats.
I
to
can
pull
give
from.
you help.
I can help you with survival.
nature
Survival? Alright.
and guidance.
And I believe in you too. You can do it. Now that somebody reminded me that it's a thing, inspiration.
What do you have to get up in the morning?
Early.
I think that's
What's
pretty good.
Yeah.
They have to be in Greenville at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
28.
28. Going around, you find a fairly large number of damaged scales. You find, with that high of a roll, you find 18 whole white dragon scales. They aren't very big because this dragon wasn't that big. They're all about dinner plate sized.
Hey, we need some plates.
We gotta go back to the den.
Man, what?
The dragon's no
Ren-
longer there.
Ren
I'll add
would
that
kill
to
Oh
the
these
spell.
dragon
yeah,
scales.
he should have a
Yeah,
treasure
right.
hoard.
Honestly.
But
Unless it's one of those weird dragons that collects books or
That's fine.
ships
I mean,
robes or something.
There are some very special books out there.
as you're in your time as an artisan, make a history check for me, just real quick.
Got it.
Stop putting your dice away.
Yeah, I really need to know that. Anyway.
I hear your towel back.
Your ballistic is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ballista is
Is
busted.
that on done?
18.
Oh, nice.
Compared to the fire breather,
It's a
that
lot.
was ridiculous.
25.
25? Okay. During your time in your Artisan's Guild, as you were coming up, you do know that dragon skin, dragon leather with scales attached, makes some very potent and powerful magic armor. If it's harvested correctly and cared for, it can take quite some time to make, but it is very powerful if done correctly.
You wanna make some dragon skin leather?
Not done.
But it is a lengthy process. From what you remember, it can take up to a month to make, but when done correctly, it makes powerful.
I mean, we're gonna be.
It makes medium armor. It's very powerful, and I do believe that you get damaged according to the creature's type. So, if you were to successfully make it, I have to look this up, double check, but I'm pretty sure that if someone strikes you, they get hit back with frost damage for it being a white dragon.
Like Agatha's armor or whatever.
Armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
Ish.
Kinda.
Ish. Like I said, I have to look it up. I don't
Yeah.
remember exactly, but
So-
it can make some very
I mean,
powerful
we need to
magical
spend a
medium
little
armor.
while building
Crazy
a house
stupid stuff.
anyway.
Not crazy stupid.
Well, we need to
pretty good.
build a cart.
Well, compared to
We gotta
compared to
build
like
a car.
a chain shirt,
Like we
Crazy
just
stupid.
move all
Yeah.
these trees and
Yeah.
run the
compared to
dragon.
what most of us are
I'm on
riding.
fire.
But yeah,
Let
no,
him
there's
default
some.
the dragon and
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
And some of the
So-
trees we can make into
With
a
the
cart.
plan to
Yeah.
try and make the skull into
I
a
can
breastplate for
change over to woodworking
Francis.
So can I?
or smithing
that-
or whatever.
I'm already good at
Affect,
woodworking. Or
Like
wood
the
carving
whole ranging
tools.
ability, would it
I think
be
I
a
am too
dragon
because I don't
skull
think they
or
ever changed
would
the from
would
the
it
bridge.
be heavy armor? Medium
what am
armor?
I don't
I think
know.
I'm
I'm gonna.
We'll
I'll
have to figure it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll have to get back to you.
I'm
on
currently
that. I'm
level
not sure
one.
about that.
Yeah,
because we've been doing the snake stuff.
because it would be cool if
I
it
don't
would
think
not
I ever
affect it like
changed
that.
because we were helping them do the bridge.
But even if it does,
But
I could still
it's nice
just
that we can
if we're
change.
going into a situation, I
Very
can
nice
always
that we
just
can
rock the
change.
dragon skull as an intimidation piece. God,
That's right.
Francis,
You need to get proficiency in intimidation.
yeah,
with
I
all
need
the stuff
something.
that
I
you
need,
have.
dude. I have nothing.
Dude, you are getting it very quickly.
Yeah.
I've got
If
plus
you have
5,
a dragon
plus
skull
3,
on
plus
your
4,
head,
plus 0, plus 0, plus 2.
like having a dragon skull on your chest that's probably pretty scary.
Yeah, a dire troll helmet, a giant snake pauldron, and a dragon's head breastplate.
Need to
It's
get
ridiculous.
Need to get one for the other side too.
Yeah,
Let's see, what other creature could we kill?
we could take one of the dragon's claws and put it on the other arm.
I know. We need to get a what those special panthers.
Okay. All right, you ready for this?
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Because you rolled a 25, I'll read this off to you. Dragon scale mail is made of the scales of one kind of dragon. Sometimes dragons collect their cast-off scales and gift them to humanoids. Other times, hunters carefully skin and preserve the hide of a dead dragon. In either case, dragon scale mail is highly valued. It is very rare, requires attunement. While wearing this armor, you get a +1 bonus to your AC. You have advantage on saving throws against frightful presence and all breath weapons
Ooh.
of dragons.
Oh.
Specifically of dragons, not all breath weapons. All breath weapons of dragons.
So that count.
You get
Dragonborn?
resistance to cold damage, and if you use your action to focus, you can magically discern the distance to any white dragon within 30 miles of you.
That's crazy.
We need that.
Once a day.
Yeah.
Once a day.
What's the armor class on it?
It weighs 45 pounds. It says AC 14.
So it's lower than chainmail, but
So 14 with a +1, I guess is a 15. I'm not sure.
Technically 15.
you could use it. Oh no, it's medium.
Medium.
I don't think you can use mediums.
Light armor.
I know she could probably use it.
Yeah, I'm just light armor.
But I'm happy with my 19.
Yeah, but
and I don't
having-
have enough attunement slots as it is.
Oh. Well, you'll get more.
I was about to say, you get more later on. As an artificer, you gain... At max level, artificers have 6 attunement slots.
Like, you know,
It's,
I
it's
don't have my
It's
stupid
so
skull
busted.
anymore, so I
Especially since
have
they
a
can
free
create
slot.
the
Yeah.
magic items to fill their own attunement slots.
Yeah.
I don't have the skull anymore, so I have a free attunement slot. I just realized that.
Yeah, it
Should
is.
we
The
heal?
attunement has broken.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
I've got 14 health.
Well, it is.
Time to
Take a short rest.
It is 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
You may mark yourselves as a short rest, definitely.
Use some hit dice.
And yeah, you can use up your hit dice. Finish your level ups and make sure you plan out your spells, get your spell slots, any other abilities you have, and we will pick up after this. Because wow, guys,
8.
I specifically did not want you to kill this dragon. Like I don't know why, but I just did not want this dragon to die.
Too bad. We've killed 2 dragons
I
and
know.
we're only level 6.
Well,
We're
they're young
level
dragons.
7.
One of them was we were allowed.
I have so many.
Yeah.
I just realized how many hit die I have.
So 6.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used hit die as Francis
6
ever.
from my
7d12
modifier plus
your
9
con modifier for each
plus 5 plus 8.
is the number
Okay.
you have for your level.
Yeah, I got 7 of them.
I'm at 40. I'll just use all my hit dice.
I'm not using my hit dice.
So that's.
Well, you get them back on a short rest or long rest. You get half back.
I don't like using hit dice.
7 plus. I know. I
Are
just
we
using
using
to write these
spells?
down. So my brain cannot do math like that.
It's either a hit dice or
Put
you
them
use
on
your
the
spell.
back page.
Yeah.
And spell slots are probably a little bit more worth
It'll
it.
just be. It'll be my hit dice addition page.
So that's
Alright, so just remember next time that
9.
we're here in this, well, to be completely frank, you're in a very well defended circular area that's going to be hard for
Yeah.
anything to get to you. I mean, this is a
What
pretty
if there's a
decent
dragon
campsite.
With a dragon's body, so nobody's gonna bother us because they don't know if the dragon's dead or alive.
How hard is
And-
Max?
Do it.
How hard is Max?
Max took 23 points of damage out of 60. So he's good. And he still has magic to heal himself.
Yeah.
And I have to level him up and change things on him.
Yeah,
So
I've got spell slots left, so I was thinking.
yeah, Max has got spell slots.
What are you at?
After I use these 2, I'll be at.
I'm gonna mark on mine.
I'll be at 53 after these 2.
Okay.
Honestly, that's fine with me. I don't need to use all of them. There's no point in going
And
over.
the dwarf's okay.
Stop that.
Yes, he did.
He has 17 out of 26.
Yeah, so he's okay.
He's below half.
The dwarf?
So he can go to sleep.
He says, "What do you mean can go to?" And now he's out of the story again.
I'm at 53.
That's
So I'm
Well-
at 53 of 87. I'm fine for now. There's no
How many hit
problems.
dice did you use?
Only use 2.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you
Use-
must not have used many.
Use 3
No,
because you get 3 back on your short rest.
That's true.
Roll another d12 and add your con modifier.
Plus 6 is 59.
Oh.
Oh, you got 2 more than me. Why did I heal all the way?
Oh, somebody else make me an investigation check real quick.
Alright.
Not me.
I know I have a plus 4.
I give you guidance.
Hey, that's a 6. That's a 15.
Somebody gets guidance.
15?
15.
16.
I'll
You get guidance. Not you. Her.
I'd already rolled it. Whatever.
Well, I pointed at her.
17.
You beat me by
17?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
15.
You also find,
Yeah.
because I forgot about it until just now, and now everything just vanished.
Oh, yay.
Do I turn off the fan?
Let me erase this because I don't need this one anymore. This eraser works better than this one. That's weird.
There's a whole thing of them right there next to you.
I know, but this eraser for some reason works better than that one
See,
does.
that's so weird.
Yeah. Like that one just started kind of smearing it around. This one actually erases it. It's weird.
Oh, neat.
Make sure you have your clothes picked up.
I'm pretty sure I
You gotta go
have
up to
some
see
nice
Frozen
mechanical
House
ones. I need to
myself.
find them.
I've got a
You
whole
find
box.
a dagger of venom.
A dagger
One
of
one dagger of venom survived along with the boots. I
Wow.
forgot he was doing poison over and over again.
There you go.
I'll keep that.
I mean, it's either you keep it or we sell it.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it for now.
So yeah, dagger of venom. It is in D&D Beyond.
I don't think those boots are attuned.
For right now, I'll just stick it on my.
Excuse
The
me.
boots of speed require attunement.
If I had them as marks, I'd be super fast.
Superfly.
That's why you ain't gonna find them.
Yeah, I know.
You might. You might.
Hey, fine.
There's
I
always a
got
chance.
lists and lists of items that you guys could find.
You guys need to go raid some dungeons to find some magic items.
The one time we tried, we died.
Well, that was because you got magically teleported by
Magical
A
elephant.
crazy
a
elephant.
crazy elephant over to a level 15 dungeon. I don't know what level it is. I have to look it up. But
Higher level than
In
we
face
are.
of magical robot dragon.
who was the guardian of the entrance? And if you managed to get him past a certain health point, he would have let you pass.
Who was resistant to psychic damage, which is the only reason he wasn't
Yes.
super dead.
Because he's mechanical.
Yep.
There is no psyche.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Otherwise, it would have been bad.